Yo, yo, what's up with it? I know I came kind of late, caught y'all off guard. You probably wake up and see this. Where did I start? Did I start at Aries last time? I think it was Aries last time. Yo, what's up, V Martinez? What's up, Itty? Is it Itty or Edie? What's up, MV? Who did I start it with? Here. What's up, C Matt? Let me see. Who did I start with last time? I think it was. Let me see. I think it was. Okay, it was Pisces, so it's Aries today. We starting from forward. You fried? I'm just a little bit. I ain't really fried. Just a little bit. You know what I mean? Warmed up, I guess we could call it. A little charged. What's up, KT? Yeah, you finally called me live. I finally called a time for you. This is a random time for me. This is a random day altogether. Okay, it's two minutes. All right, let me get this last shuffle and we're going to get started. And we're starting at Aries, too. It's a new moon today, too? And no, it didn't start yet. Mercury retrograde started on the 5th. I think it's the 5th to the 28th, which is kind of short because usually it's like 4 to 6 weeks, but usually that 2 weeks is probably a shadow period, I think. So, all right, anyway, let's get going. All right, so we're going to get these over here because we're going to use them. All right. All right, so let's get over here to Aries. All right, so Aries, Mercury retrograde. What's coming along with it? Quick shuffle on these yet because I ain't used these yet. You know what I really enjoy? Like when I be doing these personal readings and then people hit me back and be like, man, you was just right. You were so right. He did exactly what you said, or she did exactly what you said. I was like, I know, right? I know. All right, so, hey, what's up, Fairy Godmother? Thank you, Kiana. All right, so Aries, Mercury retrograde, what's coming along with it? Ooh, some monies. All right, some financial security. All right, second house shows up. Second house. Oh, it's something even better for some of y'all. You want to know what's really good for y'all? What's going to be really happening for y'all? Y'all going to be looking really attractive for Mercury retrograde. So something you guys are doing, maybe you guys are like researching, studying, finding ways to present yourself, finding different ways to like show your body or show your appearance. Your appearance is probably changing. All right. With Gemini, I always think of somebody who's always active, always having something to do. So some of y'all may be having a whole bunch of shit to do. This could just be like a bunch of creative ideas. This could also just be like maybe finding a little burst of energy and starting to do things. Sometimes your curiosity starts peaking. Some of y'all also may find some creative ways to make money, but I feel like money is coming regardless of how it happens. But with second house is usually from your hard work, from your values, from your work ethic, you know what I mean? From the stuff that you yourself put into it. So something like that's happening. Also, you guys could be running into people from your childhood or running into people from like your past, usually like your younger years. Most likely, these will be people who remembered you before you changed. How about that? So before you grew up or before you evolved or before you become to maybe this version that you're going to come to yourself, you know what it probably is? These are probably going to be people who are going to be like seeing you and like being a mirror to who you are now. All right, because it kind of gives that like you guys are going to be a lot more grounded in your principles, your values, your beliefs, whatever traditions you want to hold. These guys are, I said these guys, these things are getting solidified. All right, so that's the good thing that's happening here for y'all. You guys could be budgeting. Yeah, you got an offer from somebody. This could be somebody who's caring about you. Probably a past person. It's King of Cups in reverse, but it don't gotta be. All right, Eight of Swords. Yeah, I kind of feel like you got somebody who's probably trying to keep you guys thinking about them, or trying to keep you guys in your feels about them. Could be done with the Gemini, Taurus, Aries, Gemini, Scorpio. All right. Yeah, you got somebody around who also doesn't want to act like they care too much. So they're like orbiting you. So you may be having like people orbiting you, people who maybe known you or once engaged with you guys emotionally, connected with you in some way. They'll still be lingering around, but trying. So this is how you're probably going to start to recognize that something about you is changing, because the people who are going to be around you are people who like to act like they don't really care, or like they're nonchalant. They're actually going to be asking a lot of questions, because the Eight of Swords is here with this Gemini energy. These are very curious type of people. Usually these are people who aren't really self-sustainable. These are people who like they're basically trying to keep you stuck on them, trying to keep you stuck or thinking about them. So they may ask a bunch of just like random ass questions, like non-serious questions, just things to kind of like see what your principles are, what your values are now, what do you adhere to now. Like it's kind of like people are getting to know you again. All right. So they're trying to be good vibes around you. So you're gonna probably notice that a lot. A lot of people are trying to be good vibes around you, which is kind of crazy, because during Mercury retrograde, you usually have a lot of misinterpretations, miscommunications, but you guys probably won't really have too much of that. The only issue I find you guys probably having is people talking in circles and not wanting you to know how much they really care about whatever's going on in your life, or about how much they care about you. King of Cups is here, meaning somebody who really cares about you. They just don't want to be the one that say they care more than what they're letting on. You know what I mean? So like the conversations they have, they may come off maybe a little superficial, maybe a little shallow. It may kind of seem repetitive. It may seem like they're just, like I said, just talking in circles. Like you haven't said anything really, but you're just like trying to be around, trying to vibe with me. You know what I mean? So also, because the Temperance is here, this is also increase of health. So some of you guys be like dieting, fasting, changing diets, doing any of that shit. Yeah, we got this definitely reverse. Yeah, it's definitely a past person that you guys got. So past people or a past person. Ooh, all right, so these signs, we got Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aquarius, Scorpio, Gemini, Sag, Aries, Gemini, Taurus. So these are people coming back around. And we got the world here too. So you guys have grown. That's why these people are coming back, to show you guys how you guys have grown, how you guys have evolved. They kind of want to keep you guys stuck where you were once at, or where they once knew you at. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's not even like in a bad way, because I got the Temperance here with it. So it's not really in a bad way. They just remember you being maybe a lot more comfier, a lot more intense with them, a lot more maybe intimate with them. This could be sexual. This could even just be like emotionally. Like you guys maybe shared a lot, because Gemini is a talker. And I really could feel like I could just tell you guys a whole lot, and we could just run this reading for a whole hour on just Aries. But yeah, I do get you getting the opportunity for some of y'all to start a connection all over again. They're meant to try to make this a more playful, more pleasant, more enjoyable experience this time. So that's going to be the difference than it was before. All right, so just notice them start asking a lot more questions, being a lot more curious. You know what I mean? Existing problems that you guys had, you guys could be also working them out, because the Eight of Swords with the Temperance, Temperance is all things are working in your favor. So if you're having existing problems, issues, problems with creativity, or problems with like getting your ideas off the ground, things will be working themselves out. This could be like, other people coming along because of the death. This could be like a joint endeavor that maybe have been paused on or stalled on. You guys may move forward with that. It could be any of that. You know what I mean? So, Miggy signs. Could be a Taurus, Gemini, Aries, Scorpio, Gemini, Sag, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Leo. Hey there, Mimi, Nooners. All right, so we is on Taurus. All right, so Taurus. Hey, Angie. Yeah, I think it is. Must be bringing some good karma. I got to do a little bit more research on that so I can tell y'all exactly what's happening. I've been like slacking on that astrology this week. I just been looking at my chart, not really the global chart. All right, so Taurus, what you guys got? Mercury retrograde, what's coming along with it? You got healing coming. Yeah, okay, so I don't know if you guys are dealing with injuries or like previous hangups. These could usually be like thinking patterns. These could be like being stuck in your comfort zone. You guys are about to be getting out of that. And it's going to be moving pretty quickly too. So these could be like good, lucky opportunities. I was about to say good luck, good vibes. So it may be like good lucks, good vibes coming your way. Like increase in healing. So it could be like physically or emotionally, or like the insecurities that you be dealing with. You guys will be feeling maybe a little bit more confident. All right, you may even feel like you're mastering old parts of yourself. So that might be a thing too that's happening here. You like being called the Nooners? We probably, yo, you know what? I should. That should, all right, that could be the group name. We the Nooners. I do like that. That is catchy. Shout out to Shardeezy, because that was a catchy one. She left that trend. All right, so you guys got unfinished business. So it's maybe like a past person, well, of course, because South Node does represent your past, but it could be past people, past experiences. It's Mercury retrograde. But because trine is here, these mean that these things actually work a lot better, and they're really going to be pushes. So like if you're having previous experiences, these experiences are going to push you forward into maybe more expansion, into more supportive situations, things that are more helpful, more conducive to where you're trying to get to. All right, so you guys could be releasing old vulnerabilities, working through these, healing through these. It's accelerated motion, whatever is happening here. All right, it's a lot of synchronicities too. So a lot of the experiences or a lot of situations that run into you or encounter you are kind of like the temperance, where they're all working out for you anyway. So it's almost like it was planned for you, organized. And again, we got the death in reverse again. So some of y'all are cutting off some type of old situation, one that was a little stagnant. This may be what it's about for y'all, like working through the insecurities and being able to cut off the things that really just aren't gelling with you anymore. This could be a partner, or it could just be like past friends, past, acquaintances, maybe even like a job. It could be anything. You know what I mean? Some of y'all may start like finding that you have like a creative gift or have some type of spiritual gift that you guys start exercising. You know what I mean? Sometimes it could be like a hobby, a passion, something that I had that I just put to the side. I was like, it's not really doing anything. I don't feel like it's going to grow or expand. With the trine here, it means that there's an opportunity for it to do so without you having to do a whole lot of work. In fact, the great thing about trines is that it works so well that sometimes you just get lazy. You just get complacent. You're like, damn, everything's falling into place. I don't got to do too much. So you may kind of feel like that throughout Mercury retrograde, where you feel like you don't have to do too much. And because we got the King of Swords here, this means that you have a lot more perception. You're a lot more clear about the things that you're seeing. It's harder for people to bullshit you. You're also a lot more straightforward or a lot more direct about what you intend or what you desire from people. All right, so that's probably the insecurity that you guys are healing. This could also be like speaking a lot more clearly. You know what I mean? So some of y'all just maybe speaking more clearly. So if you were having issues with like maybe mumbling, stumbling, whatever, it just seems like you're going to be able to, get your words out a lot more clearly, and they're going to actually have more of an impact. All right, in situations where they didn't move before, you may be more of like a director. All right, so that's what it looks like. And if not, then you have somebody who's coming in soon to move the situation between y'all a lot further than it moved last time. All right, and they're going to, again, come with the good vibes. And they want you guys to go with the flow. Could be a Capricorn, Aquarius, Scorpio. All right, I do get you guys getting an surety of money, maybe some money that you was owed or money that was held back. These could be like debts. This could just be like previous experiences where you were supposed to make some money, or you were supposed to gain some type of like insurance or something like that. So maybe you guys are like changing insurance, or maybe getting a settlement or getting a payout or something like that. All right, but also with the death here, it can be also mean like some like deep situations aren't really moving forward. All right, we got 5 of Wands here. And okay, so yeah, you do got somebody here soon who's gonna be trying to fight for your attention. You got 1, 2, 3. You got 3 different people, possibly past, most likely past people, because you got unfinished business. So most likely past people are coming back around to probably try to flirt and be maybe more friendly, be more cordial with you guys. But the 5 of Wands with the 4 of Pentacles is them trying to compete to keep you or to control you. Or I mean, I'm gonna say control you because we do got the King of Swords here. So it could be to control you, but it's usually for more possession. So you may have people who are trying to maybe step their game up. That might be what's really going on here. Yeah, because they were coming with the good vibes, and the trine is about pushing and moving and expansion or supportive. So they're going to come in here to probably like step their game up. All right. So you guys could be maybe going to like I was going to say a sporting event, or going to some type of like competitive event or somewhere like that. But what you're going to get is a lot more people paying attention to you when you're there. So whatever you're doing, you're going to notice that a lot more people are being flirty or being a lot more like gentler, maybe even a little bit generous with you. Like they tend to kind of like look past some of your shadow attributes, or those parts of you maybe that you hide. They look past those. So like even if they see you showing some red flags, they still kind of see you as endearing. They're like, oh, it's cool. Taurus is cool. It's Taurus. You know what I mean? So they're not really like tripping on you guys. You do get an opportunity for some of y'all to speak up with somebody that you haven't talked to in a while. Somebody maybe who you guys didn't see potential, or like the communication between y'all just slowed down. They're going to start talking with you guys. They're going to probably just try their hand by testing the water with this Page of Cups, testing the water and just kind of seeing if you're open to them, seeing if you're willing to hold conversation. This is kind of like Aries, and that's probably why, because they're so close together, that the energy is kind of similar. Yeah, right? So past people, and if it's a new person, because it's Page of Cups, it's going to be somebody who you find to be pleasantly, like it's going to be like a pleasant experience, like it's pleasurable news. You're happy to hear from this person. They're cute. You know what I mean? They're attractive. They're funny. And they're like kind of whimsical. So it's kind of like, even if they say the wrong things, it just comes off as endearing. You know what I mean? They may like to go back and forth a little bit. So maybe this is somebody who's like a witty banter type of person, or like just a very competitive type of person where they got to say something, or they always try to seem, it may seem like they're one-upping you, but it's more playful. So some of y'all are probably getting better at your talents, your skills, your natural creative abilities, probably because of like other people around you. So maybe in your work field or your career, or it can even be in life, the people who you're around, they seem to be competing with you, but it's making you better. All right, so it's going to make you stand out a lot more, or it's just going to make you a lot more secure in your abilities, so you feel confident with the shit. All right, that's what Sharon was in the beginning. It's healing through insecurities or vulnerabilities that you've been suffering for a while. Usually it's about how you view yourself. So that's being healed. All right, so let me get signs. Could be Aquarius, Capricorn, Scorpio, Capricorn, Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, and Taurus. Also get some discrepancies over money. So like there could be like arguments, disagreements about money, you know what I mean? So maybe you're having to like dispute people for money, you know what I mean? Like a slow progression would seem like with the money too. So maybe it's like conversations that you have to have with people about your money. You know what I mean? I guess that's what it is when it's like there are debts that are being owed, people who are owing you stuff, maybe they're coming back around, but like there has to be like a dispute about it. So I don't know. But with the trine here, it should be all good vibes anyway. So I don't really see a big issue there. All right. So, wait, my bad. My bad. All right. It's always somebody spinning back, especially in Mercury retrograde. That's when they spin back the most. All right, so Gemini, Mercury retrograde. What's coming along with it? All right, so. All right, so we got Scorpio, we got Taurus energy. So I wanted to say full force, whatever that is. You got square here, which means there's an opportunity for growth, meaning that you have to grow through tension. With the Taurus and the Scorpio energy, this could be luxuries that you guys are getting, maybe other people's money that you guys are possibly getting. This could be like maybe a stability in your business. Like maybe, I'm gonna say money is maybe coming together. So some of y'all may have like growing pains. That might be like part of the issue that you guys may be having. But also when I seen Scorpio and Taurus, I thought of like stubborn energy. So like fixed energy, you know what I mean? But I was thinking full force for some reason. That was the word that came to me, full force. So I don't know what that has to do. So maybe you guys are like stepping up your power, stepping up your game, maybe feeling a lot more intense, a lot more serious about your business, a lot more serious about your values, your principles, the things that you expect. You know what I mean? Your self-worth should be increasing. Some of y'all are doing that. Also, you guys will be looking a lot more sexually enticing or a lot more sexually attractive. All right. So this could also be like possibly a taboo situation that's happening here. Maybe it involves money. If not, it involves like a relationship. All right, one where you guys are always having power struggles. So there's that. Some of you guys could be weighing the pros and cons about whether to deal with this person or continue to deal with this person, because the square can make you like deeply uncomfortable. One of those things where it's like it pisses you off, and because the Scorpio is here, it's usually one of those things where you don't really say too much about it. You just be feeling that way. You're like, dang, this motherfucker really pissed me off, but you can't really say too much about it because Scorpio is more strategic and silent about their grudges. Taurus too. Taurus just starts acting weird or funny towards you. You be like, man, what's wrong with you? You know what I mean? And then when you finally piss them off, they'll tell you what it was. So with square, it's also a need to negotiate. We got Ace of Wands, so it means that somebody is coming to initiate with you guys. It's somebody who doesn't want to be the first person to initiate, though. They don't want to be the one to start the conversation. So it could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Scorpio. You do got conversation. All right. Now, if when they message you, it could probably be like them being like hesitant. It's like, and they may try to act like they're not as like enthused. Yeah, exactly. We got page one. So they're going to try to act like they're not excited to hear from you or not excited to talk to you guys, or they're not as like attracted to you guys as they once were. So with the Scorpio energy, this is somebody who's strategic. All right. Strategic. They keep their motives or their like intentions hidden. It comes off very strategic. It comes off almost like, not subtle, but it comes off almost like nonchalant, or comes off as like, I didn't know that you were feeling that way. But once they do, it's like full force. So this person may initiate at first slowly, but with the Page of Wands reverse, it's somebody who falls in love very quickly. So this may be somebody who's like passionate about you, desiring you guys a lot. and they may want to move the situation a lot faster or quicker between you guys, but they don't really want to be the one to initiate. And they also are a little insecure because they may feel like they're being unrealistic about what they expect in this situation or what they would like to see. So you do got a brand new offer. It's a past offer. I say brand new, but it's brand new because the way they're going to be coming at it is brand new. It's strategic. This is somebody who wants to be secretive about their moves. Ace of Cups. There's love. I told you. They just don't want to act like they're really into this or like they really desire this from you. All right. So also, this could also be like good news coming at work. You may, so the good news is good, but it comes from, I guess it's the person that brings you the news that's the issue. You get what I'm saying? So I guess it's like, sometimes it could be like, what do you call it? Like, not backbiting, but like an underhanded compliment or underhanded, like an offer in a way, but like it comes out of like frustration for some reason. There's a frustration towards you guys. Maybe it's because of like how attractive you are, or maybe like how like enthusiastic you are about like things that are going on. It's kind of like you're more, I'm gonna say more exciting. Maybe now, if you're not like more attractive, then you're more exciting to them in a way. You know what I mean? So that's kind of like what the frustration is about. You know, it's like seeing you with new eye. Oh yeah, 5 of Cups. They regret this. So this person is in regret or deep sorrow about this. So they're hoping that you guys are rekindle with or start the connection with them again. They're hoping that there's still love. That's what this person is hoping. They're hoping that there's still love, because Scorpio and Taurus are very possessive signs. So this type of energy is somebody who's very possessive of you and very attracted to you, but just doesn't want to be the one. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be the one to say it. I don't want to be the one to do too much. But they may do too much. That might be what it is. That may be where the conflict is. Because this is somebody who can see you as being very stable, very reliable. Oh yeah, star in reverse. So this is somebody who's trying to keep out hope. Trying to keep out hope that you guys can maybe rekindle, get back together. Could be an Aquarius, Virgo. We got Virgo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Taurus, right? Anyway, so on the work front, you guys could be getting some money. Money should be going up. That's why I kind of feel like there was like something going on here with your money. So 8 of Pentacles, though, in reverse is usually like slow progress, or it means that you need to like work on something, find the better details. But it's going to lead you guys to the 10 of Pentacles. So I would kind of assume this to be that you're not having to work as hard. Like you're not having to be as like detail oriented or having to focus too much on like the fine points when it comes to work. Like the things that you already have going are working. You don't really have to like fine tune it. You don't need to do any more studying. You don't need to do any more reading. You know what I mean? You don't have to do too much. You know what I mean? This is at this point. That's why I kind of feel like somebody's gonna be trying to offer you guys an opportunity, maybe to work together. You know what I mean? Maybe it's that, because I get you guys maybe interacting with somebody who's possibly like a star, or somebody who's got like some type of like popularity where they're seen by a lot of people, but they just kind of like do their own thing. This may be like somebody I was gonna call them like a weeping willow. So maybe like their face looks kind of moody, grumpy. They never really seem to be in a happy mood like that. It's like far and few between times where you may see this person smile. It's one of those. All right, but I do get you getting somebody, or it's like one in a few times before when you see this person like having fun, enjoying themselves, like acting out where they're not really like worrying about how other people are viewing them or how other people are thinking about them. This is somebody who's about to start like freeing themselves around you. I do get you guys starting to get over maybe a relationship that you guys kind of hoped would go to distance. I kind of feel like it's the same situation though, but if it's not, then it's like another relationship where you guys were hoping would go to distance, and it may not have been like what it was. You guys maybe like just getting over, but it's kind of like staying optimistic, like maybe something will happen. Maybe like just kind of keeping that glimmer of hope alive without really putting any more energy or effort into the connection. And that's actually going to get it done if you really wanted to know. It's actually going to get it done, because I got the 10 of Pentacles here with the Fool. So this person is going to impulsively, or just like I said, randomly take some type of risk towards y'all, initiate towards y'all, and it's going to come off as like very persistent, but it's not going to look persistent. You know what I mean? Well, it's going to look persistent, but it's going to come off as very strategic, because it's not going to look like they're really trying to be like persistent with you. You get what I'm saying? So that's what you need to know. It's a brand new. It's a brand new one too. So you got an old one and a brand new one. So you guys got two different people. Two different people. And one of these could actually turn into like, more of like a commitment. Now, they usually say during Mercury retrograde not to like create relationships like that, not not get into them like that. With the 8 of Pentacles here, that could be an issue for y'all if you're not really paying attention to like the details, the practical like reasons for why you're trying to get into a relationship. Like, can this person fulfill certain needs that you have? Like sometimes during Mercury retrograde with the star here, this could sometimes be like lowering your expectations may be kind of like important here, because sometimes we have like these extravagant ideas or these extravagant visions of what could happen. With the Page of Wands here, this person may be very good at like making you like kind of, I'm gonna say fall into fantasy, but not necessarily fall into fantasy, just kind of like fall into the potential of what could be. You know what I mean? So you might need to watch out for that, because it's somebody who's usually like more of a like a luxury lifestyle. They're usually maybe like spoiled, or they're like just into like materialism. You know what I mean? So they care a lot more about like money, status, success, stability. So I don't know if they're really into it for love. They may be more into it for passion and excitement, you know what I mean? And maybe just like to do stuff that they normally wouldn't do. And for some of y'all, they may even be lowering their expectations of what they desire from a partner, just to kind of like be around you, because they feel like you guys are stable, or you guys have something of value. Sometimes it could just be like, you know, like if you're a woman, it's more like you would fit the picture of me having some type of family or some type of like relationship dynamic that I would want. Like they may want you guys to play a part. So that might be what you need to be aware of. And with the Eight of Pentacles here, you need to pay attention. Or are they putting in the real effort, the real energy? Is it really going to progress this time? And what are they doing to like ensure that? So that's what you're going to have to probably pay attention to during this Mercury retrograde, because they're going to come in talking some good shit. Because the Page of Wands is somebody who usually brings you good news. In reverse, though, they're very clever about how they present this news. They make it sound better than what it is. So this may be somebody who's going to make this situation sound better than what it is. They come in super enthusiastic, but like they're going to try to come in like they're not as happy as they are. But, you know what I mean? They're really happy. And they're really kind of like chomping at the bit to see this go somewhere. All right. So media signs could be Aries, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, Virgo, Taurus, Scorpio. All right, so that's where that tension is, because square can sometimes be like a weighing the pros and cons, like should I not, should I not, and it can also be about self-reflection or compromising. So know that too. There may be an opportunity for you guys to compromise, but I didn't really see too much talking. It's more about like passion, sex, attraction, shit like that. That's more so what they're focused on. So y'all looking like something right now. All right, Cancer. Let's say I'm trying to get tickets for a basketball game this month. Oh, take me too. The old match trick, yes, sis. Hey there, Donna. Wait, yeah, Donna. Like Lana. Yeah, people do see it. Look, so y'all do need to get up out of that Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is just somebody who don't want to play. They're like, man, I don't want to play with y'all. You need to be like this. Right now, I got these high expectations, these high standards. Somebody else fucked me off before you came here. You got to do me right this time. All right. So, Cancer. All right, what's happening? Just Mercury retrograde. Okay, you guys. So there's new views that you guys are needing to implement into your life in order to get into relationships. You got a relationship coming your way, or connections. These can even be friendships, because it's 7th house. But these are gonna be important or pivotal friends. I got it this time. What's up, Bria? All right, so these are gonna be people who probably trying to seek balance with you. And then we got Libra energy here in opposition. So this is always about like seeking balance. These are usually internal conflicts too. Some of y'all are probably getting reacclimated somewhere. This could also be like travel. I was gonna say world travel, but this could be also like travel, experiences, learning like maybe the duality of people, accepting the duality of people, because opposition could sometimes be like having differing views. We both want the same thing, but we're just going about it differently. So with the Libra energy here, there's also like a mutual agreements that you guys may be coming into. This could be contracts. This could be just business deals, joint endeavors. Any type of partnership is happening here for Mercury retrograde for you guys. You could also maybe like be getting reorientated somewhere. So maybe you guys are going to a new environment, or you're just like getting back to where you were comfortable at. It's like maybe putting your feet back on solid ground again, or something. All right, so you guys may also recognize that more people are probably trying to relate with you guys. Like you guys may be coming off a lot more pleasant during this time, or a lot more like balanced, chilled, easy to get along with, maybe very hospitable, you know what I mean? Just kind of social and sensible. So like the stuff that you say makes sense on a practical level and on like a logical level. Like, oh yeah, that makes sense. And the way you're doing it, I see why you're doing it that way. So like people will start noticing that about you. Confrontation just means that you guys are like maybe having push-pull dynamics sometimes, where maybe I want it this way, you want it this way. We probably should do it this way, and you could do it this way, but like they both work. That's the whole thing about it. Both ways are going to work. So it's, even if you're not dealing with somebody, you're going to be dealing with somebody, because relationships in the 7th house. So you're going to be dealing with somebody. All right. But it's just like maybe you guys could be doing it 2 separate ways, but they both work. So I guess the issue is about maybe who takes charge, who takes lead. So for some of y'all, it's like I would say maybe vanquishing power, or allowing somebody else to take lead, or allowing somebody else to stand up and take charge. So did I do this already? I did. All right, we're gonna do these. All right, so definitely gonna be having somebody seeking power with you guys. All right, so what we got? So you got a good offer. You got some good news at work, or like some exciting news that you want to hear from. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius bringing it to you, or it's maybe somebody who's a little bit younger than you. Oh, did I give you a sign so far? It'd be a Libra, to be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We got Capricorn again. So you guys are gonna be working through I would say insecurities, but it's not insecurities. You guys are working through uncertainty, not knowing what's going to happen. So you guys may be doing like a juggling effect, having to adapt. So that's why I kind of feel like you guys are getting reorientated to somebody. Or it could be like getting reorientated to somebody. You know what I mean? Like getting to see their other side, because the earth can be duality in people or in situations. So you guys could be either seeing the flip side of a situation, where let's say flip side situation, let's say is like, say one day you were a crew worker. Now maybe this week you got a promotion and now you're the manager, or you're a crew trainer, or you're a bigger boss, like I don't know, I forgot what they are, regional. You know what I mean? Like it's like that. Like now you guys could be like on the other side of the spectrum. They call it the pancake flipping sometimes. So you guys could be on the other side of the spectrum. All right, where you're having to adapt to maybe being on the other end of a situation. All right, or somebody else is. It could be that too. We got the Eight of Pentacles here. It's in reverse too. So some of y'all, I guess, previous plans that you guys have made, or like previous like work that you guys have made, maybe coming undone. So it may be like, oh, but it's good news though. Well, why is that? Maybe it's like you don't have to work as hard, but you have to adapt to like maybe letting somebody else lead, maybe you're letting somebody else take charge. All right. All right, what you got here? So you do got communication coming. So you got two people here. So you do got enemies. All right, because the Page of Swords and the Page of Wands, these are usually enemies. All right, like sworn enemies for some reason too. All right, so you got somebody who you guys maybe are beefing with. This could be for somebody else, could be a family member, or this could be somebody who's like family. It gives that like feeling of like family. All right, so they may be trying to heal it. For some of y'all, it's like a promotion or having to do with money. All right, so this may be somebody who you guys felt take advantage of you, maybe because of status or because of some type of authority that you're giving them. Sometimes like they use my feelings, or they use like this closeness towards us. I get you guys coming out valiant over top of this person, or just overcoming that obstacle between y'all. Now, some of y'all may be like separating from this person though, or like finally like getting this person out of your life. Could be a Aries, Leo, Sag, Capricorn, Virgo, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Pisces, Libra, Taurus, Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra. All right, so I do get that. I get some financial opportunities. I guess the issue may be like making your money work for you. That might have been what it really was. Because like you don't really have to do too much. But with the Two of Pentacles, it's like having to adapt. So I feel like you guys probably are making your money work for you. You guys could be researching, studying, learning some new things. But I also get a promotion. But the promotion probably comes from some of the ideas that you guys have learned from like making past mistakes. So like previous like situations or hiccups or hangups that you guys have had, these are actually going to be helping you guys make some money. Like you're avoiding those things too. All right, so push-pull dynamic is probably between that Page of Swords and that Knight of Wands type of person. This could be for somebody else, somebody who owes you guys money, or somebody who you guys maybe felt like was like playing with the money or playing with the business, or just like sabotaging what you were building. You know what I mean? Like they weren't necessarily like helpful, and they weren't necessarily like working with you, and they probably weren't bringing anything of value either. So that could be something here too. Just maybe somebody who you guys felt like played games. Because some of y'all could be either like getting rid of this person, but others of you may be like being able to stand your ground in a situation with this person and being able to prove yourself right, where they'll actually end up considering what you were saying. So it's a conversation that you guys are having. Officially being serious about my business, friend eyes keep me progressing and watching. Yeah, what did y'all say? I missed that a little bit. Okay, cool. So yeah. Also, if you guys, I don't know if you guys work out or if you guys like have surgery or have some type of like injury, you got to be aware of like reoccurring injuries too. Sometimes with the earth here, this could be about like taking care of your physical body. So maybe you guys are doing that. You guys could be maybe needing rest, could be overexhausted during this time, kind of like really trying to like press for money, or really, I'm gonna say maybe really press for money, or really just trying to like almost kind of greedy in a way for some of y'all, like kind of greedy in a way, like really wanting like maybe more than your share in a way. You know what I mean? It's like I don't have to work for this, so I need more than that. I don't know if that makes sense to you. That's what I kind of get. Or this is somebody else doing this to you guys, where like they're not working for it, but they're requiring more or wanting more than what they're bringing in. That might be the confrontation here. You know what I mean? Like they may expect you to do something, you may expect them to do something, because opposition, like we want the same thing, but we're going about it totally different. Like you both may want stability, but let's say, for instance, stability could be like for let's say for women, for some women, it could be like you taking care of all the bills and she taking care of all the housework. This is traditional, right? But it could also be other ways. But I'm just giving you that 'cause that's a lot more simpler. So it could be like that. Like maybe you guys aren't necessarily on agreement with that. You guys want the same version of stability, or you guys want the same outcome, but just going about it in your own ways. And there may be conflicts with that. But with the Libra energy here, I do get negotiation. So there is talks. You guys may be coming together, creating a plan. So with the Ten of Cups, it's like we look like a happy family, or we look like a happy unit. But, you know, maybe one of us is really in charge, or one of us really has the leverage, but you can't really tell. So that might be kind of like what's going on here. But you guys may be having a lot of like verbal altercations. Also get some good invites, maybe to go to like a family celebration, or like some type of like large family gathering, or some type of large group gathering. So you got some type of experience like that happening here. This could be like a wedding, or like a, I don't know, maybe a baby shower or some shit like that that's happening here. I don't know why that's important for y'all. But with Seven of Pentacles, though, that means that there's money coming. All right, there's a level up in your money, so I do know that. So if you were having issues with that, somebody could be trying to heal it. So like if somebody owed you money, maybe they're working that like debt off, or they're doing something of that sense. Because the Ten of Cups is like a happiness, but I kind of feel like maybe it came late, or it came like after the fact, or something like that. Like after you had to like be aggressive, because the Seven of Wands came first. So maybe, and then the Page of Swords and the Page of Wands are enemies. So maybe after like a verbal altercation, anger, frustration, maybe even like, I'm not gonna say physical because it don't give physical. It could be between these two, but like it comes after like some type of altercation, or like maybe like us talking about. It's definitely an altercation that you guys had. Somebody thinks about it, considers it, and you guys maybe getting money or some type of raise or some type of uptick in finances. So somebody sees your point, all right? They see what you're doing. Now, for some of y'all, this could be like dropping the price of something that you wanted or something that you needed, all right? So let me get signs. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag, Capricorn, Virgo, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Libra, and Taurus. Oh, and Pisces. All right. All right. You think about suing your job? Hey, yo, real story. Yeah. So I just heard that somebody I know, I don't know them, but I know them through somebody else. They about to get a settlement, bro. A big ass settlement too. I was like, God damn, that bitch huge. You know what I mean? Huge, life changing, huge too. I was like, damn. So suing do seem like the way to go these days. Don't let me slip and fall at a Safeway or some shit. It's over. All right, so Leo, ooh, you got the sun here. So this is what you guys can expect from Mercury retrograde, huh? So confidence, all right. This is also being physically attractive. I just seen the first house, but it didn't come out. So you guys could be feeling physically attractive. You guys could be feeling confident. Could be feeling outgoing. Oh, you guys got options. Love. So your physical appearance. Ooh, your physical appearance. People are going to find you guys to be very attractive, very pleasant to be around. This could just be like options, because love in the Venus in this deck, and we got Seven of Cups when I split the deck. You definitely got romantic options or opportunities. This could also be business opportunities, because Venus can be like business or personal, personal, what do they call it? Well, I can't think of it right now. Personal, I don't know. I can't remember. It don't matter. Probably wasn't even that important. But you do got some people who are probably trying to like seek balance with you, or you could be trying to seek balance in relationships or connections, or you guys could be juggling. You guys could be juggling relationships, options, choices. You know what I mean? It's romance for sure. You guys are definitely getting some type of romance here. All right. Now, also your self-worth goes up during this time. So you guys will feel like you guys deserve more, but like sometimes with opposition here, it's like, I know I deserve more, but like, what do I do? And then we got the Queen of Wands here. You guys are definitely, and the Knight of Wands. So you guys got attractive people coming your way. You got two options right there from the rip. Queen of Wands and a Knight of Wands. So very passionate people. All right, you're going to have a lot of sex appeal. Oh yeah, you got people coming back around trying to change the tide of situations. The tables are turned in your relationships. All right, so now people are chasing you, or they're going to be chasing you guys during this time. So that might be the confrontation where you guys are having push-pull, where maybe when you're interested in this person, they're not really interested in you. Then when you're not really paying them attention, then here they come. You know what I mean? And the Knight of Wands in reverse, somebody who comes out of jealousy. They're usually very like possessive and slightly controlling and overly confident, overly self-assured that what they're saying and what they're doing is the right way. You know what I mean? Like they feel like they're bringing the right message and that you were just mishearing them. So for some of y'all, these could be like people who are trying to maybe turn things around in the connection between y'all because they find you guys to be very happy-go-lucky right about now. Or during this time, you can be very happy-go-lucky. Things are just going to feel like they're looking out for y'all. All right, so you may be getting a lot of affection. These can even be gifts because the Wheel of Fortune, even though it's in reverse, these could be like unexpected run-ins, unexpected bump-ins. These could be like past partners. These could be also like jealous friends, like people who maybe like, right now, you guys are probably up in a way or going up in a way. And that's probably where like the confrontation is because like you're getting ready to see a different perspective of life or a different like angle of life where maybe, let's say at one time you were down. Now it's your turn to like come up. And now people are watching you. So a lot of people are trying not to let these things go in your favor. And it's out of jealousy. All right. So there could also be a mishap too with your money. But I really feel like it's somebody else coming back around though, more than money thing. Because it looks like everything else will be going well. Like you'll be giving yourself a lot more grace. People will be giving you grace. So like shit that you normally wouldn't be able to get away with, or maybe I wouldn't be able to get away with, or you wouldn't be able to get away with, or whoever. It just seems like now you're able to get away with it. All right. I do get the tables turning in your relationship. So you guys will be having the power and you guys will be feeling a lot more confident about what you deserve. All right. So your values, self-worth, 10 of Pentacles. So this is good money here. This is completion here around something that you were working at. I get you guys rejecting, probably settling down for the moment. So you do get somebody who wants to offer you guys the like commitment. 8 of Cups in reverse is somebody who feels like you guys have unfinished business and that was just bad timing when they were dealing with you. It's probably bad time because now they find you guys to be very attractive. So now it's perfect time. Perfect time now. You know what I mean? Or they didn't find you guys to be as confident, or they didn't find you guys to be as pleasant. You know what I mean? So it could be any of that. Like maybe now they're finding you guys to be a lot more pleasant. And out of jealousy, this person is wanting to turn the tide on things or turn the, what do you call it? Turn back the hands of time with y'all. Because this is my, yep. So you guys, somebody's going to be starting to focus on you guys. Now, it could also be like unexpected trips, travel, because of Knight of Wands and this Wheel of Fortune. Unexpected trips, travel, or it could be cancellations of trips, delays of trips. Like you may plan to go places, but there may be delays with that. Because that's normal with Mercury retrograde. So it may be like you planned it, but maybe you're like delayed or you're late getting to these places. So maybe there's also like inconsistency with like showing up at places or doing things on time. So your schedule most likely would be an issue. But I still get you guys getting money from like previous accomplishments, things that you've already worked at, things that you've already done, seeds that you've already sown. You guys could be getting benefits from those. All right. Also becoming a lot more tunnel visioned on what? Okay, on your emotional well-being. So some of y'all are learning how to control your feelings, your emotions. Also get somebody who's coming here to try to play with your feelings, though. This is what I really kind of get, though. That's what I feel like you guys are rejecting. Somebody who's trying to get into a relationship with you, but the King of Cups and the Knight of Wands in reverse, both of these are in reverse. That gives me just somebody who's here to play with your feelings. Somebody who pretends to really be as interested as they are, but it's something that you guys have had going on. And I think it's probably a come up or a benefit or something just didn't work out for them. Like, let's say that maybe they're down, maybe they lost money, maybe they fell off, or maybe they just weren't as attractive anymore. It's almost like that, like almost coming back and like at their, like when the sun's setting on them, you know what I mean? Where they were getting all the looks and they were like super exciting and everybody was wanting them and charming them and trying to please them. And now like the sun is setting on that period of time in their life. And now here they are, they're coming back. Now this is somebody who's going to be chasing you guys because you guys have the sex appeal. You guys have the potential to get all the options. And the 4 Cups is here, meaning that there was a rejection in the past. But with the two of Wands here, this person felt like they could have did better. So you guys may be doing this to them now. That could be with the Wheel of Fortune. Oh yeah, that is it. That's what it was. Because I said that the tables are turning for them. The tables are turning for them now. You know what I mean? So now you guys will be the ones probably most likely rejecting these people. You may see them more as like a burden, too much responsibility. You know what I mean? But they're going to be very persistent. That's the whole thing. That's probably going to catch some of you guys off guard. Because I think about that with the Wheel of Fortune is people trying to catch you off guard with this Knight of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, trying to catch you off guard. Maybe being like overly aggressive, overly assertive, very passionate, more passionate than what they normally do. You're like, whoa, what's up with you? You never was like that before. And there's a reason for it, because now they see this as more beneficial. There's something to be gained here. I can see you now. With the sun here showing up first, it means that you're being seen by a lot of people. So you guys should be radiant during this time. Very radiant. All right. So You'll be getting offers before that you probably like wanted in the past, but just didn't like go through with, or they just didn't go through. Things maybe didn't turn out how you hoped. It was too many like obstacles, or it was too many like unexpected twists and turns that kept things from getting off the ground. The truth of the matter was they didn't see you as that beneficial, or they just didn't see you guys as that attractive. It could have been any of those. Like you weren't that attractive, or you just weren't that beneficial. But guess what? They see you now. So something's happened. Most likely it could be like rumors, or it could just be like they see you with somebody else. They could see you dealing with somebody else, and that's making them want to come back around. It could be any of that. Confrontation is coming, though, so I will say that. That's coming. Let me give you signs, though. It could be a Leo, Libra, Taurus, Leo, Sag, Pisces, Virgo, Cancer, or an Aries. Or for a little razzle-dazzle, could be a Scorpio. Hello, Kimberly. I just seen you up there. Yeah, Virgo's next. What's up, Liquefier? What's up, Miss V? Hey there, ML. I didn't even see you in there. Cammy Coca. What's up, girl? Let me see what I missed. I didn't miss anything. All right, cool. I seen y'all. Got y'all. All right, Virgo. All right, so Virgo, Mercury retrograde. What's coming along with it? What's up, objective intuition? All right, so Virgo. Oh, we got partnership, 7th house. Another. So you got partnership coming your way. This could be a friendship, or this could be a long-term partnership. With Gemini here, though, this is a soulmate. All right, so this could be somebody who's very talkative too. Oh, and we got Leo. You guys got romance, relationships. 7th house and 5th house. These could be relationships that turn into love of a lifetime, or these could be crash and burn situations. All right. These would be very flirty, outgoing, charming, charismatic, you know what I mean, helpful, witty people. So you may be showing up like this, or this may be people around you. Probably both ways, because of the Gemini energy being like a mirror, because I think of the soulmates and I think of the lovers and the twins. Possibly you guys are probably marrying each other. So the relationships that are around you, these people are probably trying to do the best to not rock the boat with you, to compromise with you, to be pleasant, to be playful, to entertain you, to give you more excitement. They want to romance you. You know what I mean? So this could be like hearing a lot more pleasant words from people that you want or that you desire. That's what I'm really getting. People that you really want and you desire, you should be hearing pleasant words from them soon. All right, flirty, flirtations. All right, I did this already. Hold on. I'll put this in here across next. All right, so what we got? So you guys are getting over your anxiety. If you guys got like social anxiety, or like a fear of like communicating, talking, or flirting, or speaking up. Ooh, we got the devil here too. So some of y'all are attracting a very sexual partner, or a very attractive partner. All right, we got 2 of cups. Upright, you got a relationship for sure. This is a compromise. It's a talk. It could be a heart-to-heart. It could be a minor heart-to-heart. It's not one that's like super serious, but it is one where we have mutual attraction. So you're going to notice that you and other people have mutual attraction. Now, I just read knowledgeable, so this may be somebody who knows about you guys or heard about you guys, because Gemini is a sign of gossip. So it could be gossip about you guys. It could be gossip about your romantic life. It could be a gossip about you being on the market again. It could be any of that. Like, people are going to want to connect with you guys in a more emotional way, and see if you really like match up with them, or if they match up with you. All right, so we got Taurus here. We got Cancer. All right, so you guys should be showing up as more outgoing. We got Capricorn, Virgo. All right, yeah, people are going to be trying to relate with you guys. So maybe you guys are also like picking up a hobby. This could be like gardening, planting. This could be like anything. You guys could be picking up a hobby. And then we got Queen of Pentacles here too. This could also be like working on your health. But I kind of feel like plants too, because the Queen of Pentacles is good at plants. She's good at like diets, routines, health, maybe even like your house sometimes. Queen of Wands like that too. So maybe your house. This could be that. You guys could be planning or strategizing. Maybe getting into like arts, hobbies, crafts, finding little passions that you guys want to get into. You guys may be doing this. Like, this could be dates though. So these could be like things that you're doing, like you're dating these people, but you could also be like just having like joint endeavors with people where you're doing a lot more creativity, or a lot more like creative passions together. Maybe you guys are going like paint and sips, going to maybe amusement parks, or because the 5th house is about entertainment, but you're doing it with partners. So you'll be doing like creative ventures with people. That's what's going to be happening in Mercury retrograde. All right, so sometimes it's like with Gemini now, I'm thinking about exchanging ideas and like communicating what we want. Okay, also, you guys got to watch out for unexpected pregnancy, There could be issues with that too, because of the Empress here and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, both of them in reverse, and Three of Cups. So most likely you guys will just be dealing with relationships for fun. These are past people too, because of Six of Cups. And if they're not past people, they're just people who you're comfortable with. They could be taking deeper levels of intimacy here. So soon you guys will be maybe feeling a little bit entitled, maybe a little bit bougie too. Like, you know what I mean? Like you expect stuff now because of this, because it might be almost overwhelming in a way where maybe you guys are starting to raise your standards after these connections or after these interactions with people. Because it looks like there's a lot of people wanting to be in partnerships with you. You got 1, 2, 3, and then we got the Eight of Wands, which means that there's a lot of communication coming your way. Sometimes it's communication that's held up because it's in the reverse and not a source. So you may be like very intimidating towards people. You guys may be like having issues communicating and like reaching out or saying stuff to people, or worrying about words you say, or worrying about how you're going to communicate or get your message out to people. That might be a little bit of an issue, but I feel you guys working through that, because the Six of Cups here is usually about, it's in reverse too, so it's usually about outgrowing childish ways, or outgrowing our like our younger ways. However we used to do things when we were younger, I've outgrown that. I'm not like that anymore. If I used to stutter, I don't stutter no more. If I used to mumble, I don't mumble no more. If I used to just not say anything, I say something now. You know what I mean? If I used to talk too fast, I slowed it down. Mercury retrograde here with the Nine of Wands, with the Eight of Wands in reverse, it's usually miscommunications, but with Mercury retrograde, I would assume that you're able to do it a lot better now. So during this time, you guys should probably be able to do it a lot better now. So maybe you guys are coming off as like very fun, flirty, like, and I say fun, but like more funny, like a comedian in a way, where like you're saying things that are kind of clever, but like they're also sociably acceptable, and they're like sometimes they can edge on the end of like being a little bit edgy or a little bit like risky or a little bit like blunt in a way, but like it's appreciated because like you're saying stuff that I would like to say, but you're saying it in a way that's like very clever and creative. So we enjoy it. So like you're gonna be coming off that way, and the people around you may be doing that too to get your attention. But that's what's really going on here. You got people who want to hold you guys, and I say hold you guys, like keep you, all right, like keep you, possess you guys, hold you guys close to them. Now that's why I said it could be also like a pregnancy or like an intent. There's like an intent to do that. Somebody wants to keep you guys needing them, or maybe cling to you, or want you to cling to them. So you may be having people trying to rekindle with you guys again. And with this High Priestess in reverse, I mean not the High Priestess, with this Empress in reverse and this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, these are probably people who want you guys for like stability, or want like a parent figure in their life, or they want somebody who can take care of them. Sometimes it's them wanting somebody that they can take care of, but even so, if they're doing it, it's because they see something that can grow for them. You know what I mean? Which isn't always bad, because the Two of Cups is here, which means that there's mutual satisfaction for both of us. It's just that this may be somebody who's like spoiled. They're entitled to living a certain way, or to being treated a certain way. They may be encouraging you to do this. This may be also something that you guys are learning too, because the fifth house are creative relationships or passionate relationships, usually short term. But Seven of Pentacles, I mean, with the seventh house, these could be long term relationships though, but like more playful, fun based. You might have just been dealing with them for a while. That could be kind of like part of the dynamic of it. And with the Six of Cups here, some of you guys may be outgrowing these people. And that might be like a little bit of the issue here. Like they may kind of like, for some of y'all, they may kind of want to humble you guys, but like, I don't see it that way, because with the Three of Cups here next to all that, I felt like, and with the Seven of Pentacles, I see them more so seeing you guys as leveling up. So maybe your money is leveled up. And that might be why they're really trying to come back around for some of y'all. You've gotten your stability together. Queen of Pentacles is independence. And then we got the Empress here. This could be somebody who's like spoiled and entitled, but like if they're not being spoiled by other people, they're spoiling themselves. So you could be spoiling yourself. What's up, Lucky Not Ready? I mean, Lucky Not Really. So you could be spoiling yourselves. You know what I mean? That might be more so what it is. If it's not a person coming to spoil you, to try to get control over you, or like to possess you, then you're spoiling yourself, and somebody else is coming around because they see you taking care of yourself. So like your appearance could be better. You could be physically changing because of the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. You could be changing your body. You could be changing your clothes. You could be changing your aesthetic in general, like maybe your hair, maybe your face, anything. You know what I mean? Maybe it's not really. It could be your house too. So maybe you guys like switching stuff around for your house. What's up there, Katie Bay? How you feeling? So it's one of those. I get that. Swords though. So somebody's actually trying to keep you guys from realizing like who you guys are, or recognizing your own potential before they. So they recognizing your potential, and they want to like catch you before you recognize it. That's what's going on with the Queen of Wands. I mean, with the Empress in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles. There's a reason for it. So this may be somebody who tries to catch you guys before you guys find out how attractive you are, how much of a baddie you are, even if you're a man, how handsome or whatever you are, or how beneficial you are, or how like abundant you are, before you really start to recognize who you are. So that's why I feel like you guys are changing. This could be physically, or clothes-wise or something. It could even be status. Like, you know, maybe you got a different job, maybe it's a pay raise, or you just saved up some money and then you bought something nice. Like, it just implies that you guys are doing well during Mercury retrograde. You know what I mean? I was just telling my homeboy, I'm not buying no clothes. Not anytime where people could see me buy clothes. You know what I mean? Because then people will think I got money. You know what I mean? I don't want you to think that. You know what I mean? So I think that's what's really going on, because Gemini can also be people being very nosy or inquisitive. So you may notice that a lot more people are asking questions, being in your business. Like Eight of Wands can be miscommunications, but like the intention behind it can be miscommunicated, because they may kind of like put it off like they're being very flirty when really they're just trying to fish and see how well are you really doing. Like, what do you have going on for yourself? You got money saved? Oh, you can take care of yourself. You're independent. You don't really need a man. You don't really need a girl. You can cook clean. You can do this, that, and the third for yourself. You make your own money. You got your own house. You got your own car. Huh. This is not a lot of work. You know what I mean? So somebody may be seeing you guys as this. And it's maybe a couple romantic partners seeing you guys as this. Like, oh, I don't have to take care of somebody. You know what I mean? Or this could be somebody that can take care of me. You know what I mean? Or if it's somebody where if you're not doing that well financially, then they see the potential and they figure, if I get in now before this person really gets themselves together, I got this person. You know what I mean? So this may be somebody who sees you guys as a trophy or some type of catch and doesn't want you to know it just yet. All right. So you'll be noticing that during Mercury retrograde. All right. So also, Eight of Wands can also be about delays in travel, delays in trip, delays in messages, sometimes slow down the progress or process. Like maybe you have to slow it down to process what you're hearing or what you're seeing with things. So maybe things are moving kind of quick. You guys can slow it down and just kind of pay attention to maybe how things are moving. So like if they were speeding up, maybe you're not seeing the same results as you were once seeing before. And it's not really a big issue though. It's a little short period. All right, so look at your signs. Could be a Libra, Gemini, Leo, Libra, Taurus, Cancer, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Cancer, Scorpio, and Sag. All right. These could be friends too, y'all. So I feel romance, so it's definitely like trips and like experiences or like entertainment that you're doing. But this could also be with friends. So some friends that you'll keep for a long time, and some friends who are just there for the experience, just there for a fun time. All right. What you say? Then you be hitting it. What you say? Then you be hitting the gym, my boy, getting slim. Hey, you see me? Stop playing with me, K Boogie. Stop playing, because I be trying to tell him. But listen, I'll be up in that joint. I know that I'm in there now, but I try to be like humble. You know what I mean? Because sometimes I could be really full of myself, so I just try to be humble and like I ain't on it. You know what I mean? I let everybody else tell me. You know what I mean? But I know for sure, because all the people who are like big in the gym, they be like, yo, what's up? Spot me, big man. That's a joke there. I'm like, all right, cool. What I'm gonna do with that 500 though? All right, so Libra. What you hearing from Mercury retrograde? We got communication. You guys could be hearing from a Leo or a Scorpio or a Gemini. So somebody's gonna be strategic with you guys, possibly trying to lay you guys down. Like lay with you guys. Got seen the Four of Swords. This is a break card. All right, but I do get you guys being a lot more sexually enticing during this time. They're more attractive because the sun is here, but also maybe more optimistic, more outgoing. Your vitality or like your energy can increase too during this time. You guys may just be very talkative, having like new ideas. Also, maybe even having like a little deeper, darker ideas, like very intense conversations. So these would be like deeper conversations and conversations that could maybe take things to the next level. Because that Scorpio energy, I'm thinking of the death. So it could be situations that they're like taking them to the next level. It could also be secrets being revealed too, because of the Scorpio and the sun. Scorpio is usually in that hidden aspect of things or the hidden psyche, and then you got the sun that brings those things out and illuminates them. So it could be like an illumination of secrets. Also got a new opportunity to make some money, or it could be like a new job proposal or something like that. There's an opportunity for some material success. So it could just be like a gift, or it could just be like a new job, or it's just like a new stream of income comes your way to get you guys some money. All right, so we do get this. So your communication style is going to be changing with the Scorpio and this Gemini energy or this third house energy. Your communication style is going to be changing. All right. So we got the moon in reverse. So secrets are being revealed. We do got that. Things that were hidden are going to be showing themselves to you guys. So things that you guys maybe weren't seeing very clearly, or things that were maybe just hidden to you, or things that you maybe looked past are starting to like show themselves soon. So I do get you guys getting the opportunity again from somebody from the past because of that Four of Cups is here. So this is somebody who's actually insecure around you guys. They're going to be trying to figure out if you guys have the same interest, seeing if you guys are still, they're actually really trying to see if you guys are still attracted to them, because the Queen of Wands is reversing the Four Cups. They're wondering if you guys are still attracted to them. That's why this person is being strategic with this Scorpio energy. They're going to be strategic about how they communicate with you, how they talk with you. And the way that they're going to talk with you guys, even though these may be intense and deep conversations, with the Gemini and Leo energy, it's more fun-based. It's more playful. It's more like just curious. Like, I'm not trying to be too serious. I'm still trying to be good vibes. I'm still trying to play. I get them, like, you know, communicating with you guys, trying to socialize with you guys. It's a lot of socializing going on. And communication and conversation would be very easy to do. And you should probably, if you guys were looking for sex, you could have that if you wanted it. Because for some of y'all, this could be like a secretive connection or a taboo connection. So if it's like and sometimes a past person doesn't always have to be with somebody who you were once with. The moon being here, I would kind of feel like it's somebody who you guys weren't really like that deep with, or haven't really like crossed that line just yet. There may be like an invisible line between y'all, because the moon could sometimes be like a facade, or it could be like an illusionary period where we don't really know like how deep this person feels about me. Like, how do they even feel? Like, sometimes you can feel like you're misreading it. That's what's about to be cleared up for some of y'all. All right, so you guys may be looking very sexually attractive or very sexually enticing, and somebody's going to be vulnerable with you guys and expressing like an opportunity that they feel like they probably should have gave you in the past. All right, so it's probably because you guys are looking very attractive, because maybe some of y'all have stepped up into like a leadership position, which could just be like your confidence. You're feeling a lot more assertive. You're feeling confident being seen. You know what I mean? Seven of Swords. You do got them trying to travel back towards you, but in a more subtle, sneaky, deceptive way. And so it means that the conversation that they're doing. So some of y'all, this may be somebody who tries to steal your ideas, or tries to steal time from you guys. You know what I mean? Like, this may be somebody who's like wants the same attraction or the same attention or the same attraction that you guys are getting. So maybe like the same type of partners that you guys are getting. So you could be dealing with the Pisces, Cancer, Leo, Aquarius, Gemini, Leo, Gemini, Scorpio, Leo. All right, so Five of Swords. So I do get you guys. So you guys will have conflict with somebody. Most likely it's somebody who's jealous and vindictive towards you. Could be because you got two different women here. Even if they're not necessarily women in your life, these are most likely going to be people who are like friends, because the Four Cups here and the third house here. These are friends. Four Cups are previous friends, usually friends who I've had enough of. I think I kind of figured them out now. I don't really know if we need to be friends anymore. You know what I mean? So like that might be what's going on. You guys may be uncovering friends who aren't really friends, because Seven of Swords is here, which is also unreliable friends. People who show up at the time when you don't need them. After you've already figured out whatever issues or problem you were going through, because it goes from the Seven of Swords into the Eight of Swords, which is definitely you figuring out your own problems. So if you were like relying on people or hoping that other people were going to help you or assist you, fuck all that. They weren't. But you do get somebody who's probably trying to find a way to, like, I'm going to say, like, talk like they are. Talk like they're helping you. So, like, once you are... Okay. That just crossed my mind now. Damn. So this is what's going on. Please. That's what you guys are going to start recognizing. You're going to start seeing this a lot more clearly. Is that people who are probably like friends, or who have been like around you guys. And this could be like friends who were like maybe weren't receptive or open to whatever you guys were trying to do. Let's say you had a creative passion or ideas that you wanted. Let's say that there was even like needs or like wants that you were having with these people, and they weren't like providing or like showing up when you needed them to. We got the Six of Wands and the Five of Swords here. These people were trying to humble you guys. They felt you guys were too arrogant or too confident, or getting too much success, or maybe too popular, or something like that. They may be trying to humble you guys. They want you guys to be more in a pessimistic view. This could even be like crowds of people, or like I'm not gonna say environments, but I kind of feel like friends. Because third house are usually how you're viewed, how you see yourself. It's how you're taught to see yourself in the world. And the third house is your development years. Those first through 7 years is part of your development years. So these are part of like your personality. That's why that's changing. And this person is strategizing to try to, probably with the moon, with a mutable energy, to probably try to like shape shift into being what you would like them to be. The Seven of Swords could be them asking shallow questions or asking deceptive questions by trying to sneak into your friend group or trying to sneak back around you guys, because something's changed. Something's changed. Something's being revealed to them. So anything can happen. It could be like you got maybe a promotion, you got some type of success, because the Six of Wands is here, and they feel like you're getting a lot more attention now. Now, for some of y'all, they want to humble you guys, or they want you guys to not get as much attention, because the Queen of Wands is here, Six of Wands is here. There's jealousy of the attention you get, whether it's romantic, whether it's friends, whether it's community-based, whether it's online. There's attention. There's jealousy around the attention you get. Know that. All right? So you guys may be showing up as like very chipper, very excited, and people don't like that. People don't like that, especially not your people who were friends, who maybe acted like disinterested or acted like they weren't like entertained by you, or acting like they didn't really care what you had going on. These people are going to be trying to show up soon because you guys are getting some type of recognition, something that you were owed. Your flowers are coming because of the Six of Wands here. And you may be having to stand your ground with them or having to tell them off. You know what I mean? Like, they don't really want you to release them. That's what, so for some of y'all, they're going to try to offer you shit that you don't need at the wrong time. It's like, oh, I should have been there before. I should have supported you. I should have helped you. I should have paid you back what I owed you. I should have helped you with that problem. I should have did whatever I could have done at the time, but I didn't. Because the Seven of Swords is that. With the Eight of Swords, you have to figure shit out on your own. So if you guys are dealing with problems and you guys figure it out on your own, that's when you're going to hear people wanting to show up and like, oh, hey, look, I got some ideas. I think we can do this together. I think we should do this, because you guys are going to be very attractive during this time, or at least standing out, being recognized by a lot of people. So like I said, they want to humble you guys, but and if it's not humble you, they're trying to share in the same light with you guys. That's the intention behind it. You know what I mean? But because the seven with this Queen of Swords in reverse and the Seven of Swords, I definitely feel like they got malice, and we got Five of Swords. They definitely have malice intent. It just doesn't look that way, because with the Scorpio energy here, this is always about being secretive with my intentions. How I come about it doesn't seem like I'm being like resentful. It doesn't feel like I'm being vengeful. It doesn't feel like I'm being vindictive. It doesn't seem like I'm being petty. It doesn't seem like I'm being a hater, but they are. So they're going to criticize you guys, or even like talk shit about you guys behind your back because of the attention and because of the acknowledgement that you're getting. This may be people that they want to date. This may be like opportunities that they want to have. This may be the attention that they wish they were getting. This, you're going to be getting that. You guys are getting that. And if it's not necessarily like people who are like friends or like of the same gender who are jealous of you guys, then this would just be like partners who are like interested in you, who weren't interested in before, and now are seeing that other people are seeing you. Now there's like a jealousy, almost like a Knight of Wands. There's a jealousy of it now. And they're going to subtly try to sneak back around and show up when you didn't need them, or when you're not really desiring them. That's when they're going to try to show up. Let's just see the Lovers in reverse. So it could be a Gemini, but they're going to be doing it most likely for some of y'all for sex, like strategically trying to sleep with you guys, or strategically trying to be on your body, or trying to be around you guys. So maybe you guys are like working on your health, or just like maybe having like a new passion, a newfound love for life, and like being exciting. You know what I mean? Like it's more passionate times coming during Mercury retrograde for y'all. All right. So let me get signs. Could be a Scorpio, Gemini, Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Leo, Aquarius, Gemini, Leo, Aquarius, and Libra. It did go left. It'd be going left sometimes so fast too. I'm like, God damn. King Down's from a new battleground. They all agree, but still haven't showed up. And it's been a month, and I always show up to their events. Hey, look, I'll be having people just like that too, Mimi, all the time. Like I don't even share shit on my so my Facebook, like to me, they're all strangers. Like outside like one or two people, everybody's a stranger to me now. Because it's like I was the same stuff that pops on YouTube and pops on Instagram. When I put it on my Facebook, they be like, oh no, they don't say nothing. But the whole time, whenever they see me out, they mention what I be doing for work. Why are you talking to me about work and you don't support it? Fuck out of my face, you weirdo. Like whenever they were sharing them weak ass lash texts and them weak ass wig pages, and maybe my homeboy wanna be a rapper, and they share these weak ass bars. I share them shits, nigga. I don't give a fuck about you succeeding. It has nothing to do with me. I share it. You know what I mean? But I always think about that. I'm like, damn, y'all been around me this whole time, silently hating, hoping I fall, but I ball. You're tripping. And that's why I don't share with you. It's like, yeah, that's so crazy. So I feel you, Mimi. That shit pops me like, damn, how long you been a hater? And it really made me feel bad, because like, damn, I thought I was a better judge of character than picking you for a friend. Anyway, let me give you signs. So we on to Scorpio. So Scorpio, Mercury retrograde. What's coming along with it? All right. Ooh, we got a breakthrough coming here. So this could be also innovative ideas. This could be like shocking revelations, like stuff that you start to recognize, like big epiphanies. A big breakthrough can just be sometimes like you just getting off the beaten path. You're doing something different. All right. Yeah, for real, it does. It does breed envy. Success always breeds envy. So we got so your ambition. So there's a breakthrough. Oh, you guys got status. So let me give you signs. Could be a Scorpio, Capricorn, Aquarius, Aries. So there's an uptick in your guys' status or public reputation. You could be getting more recognition for being maybe driven, for being more ambitious. Also, this could be like unusually attractive, or like weirdly attractive. Like sometimes it could be like not being people's usual type, but like maybe because you have status, or maybe because you're very like go-getterish, and maybe because you're like making things happen that people are attracted to you guys. So it could be that too. Like you guys could be breaking some type of like traditional mode or some type of like way of normally presenting yourself or being in the world, and people are gonna like it. That's gonna be something good here for y'all. All right. So what we got? There could also be increase in strength. I really just feel like your public image or your public reputation is changing. You guys could be getting like a job, or you guys could be just like maybe moving up in career, in whatever way that is. Sometimes just like maybe you're getting more stable, or you're having some type of big achievement that you've like had to really be driven and like persistent with. So it could be an achievement that you guys are having, and it's getting recognition. This could be the breakthrough finally that you guys are needing. All right. So this potential authority that you guys may be having. So maybe you guys are becoming a boss, a leader. I guess somebody sharing resources with you. Yeah. So for somebody else like a bank, if it's not a bank, then it's just somebody who's like very stable with money. I got you getting some material abundance. All right. So some satisfaction is coming your way. All right. So it's gonna be like time for relaxing or whatever. Yeah, night of one. So maybe you guys are going like on, I was gonna say an island, but maybe you guys are just traveling or going somewhere a little warmer, or just like having this like a great experience soon, like a random experience, one that you just didn't see coming your way. This is like a what you don't see coming for y'all. So it's like what you don't see coming. Somebody's gonna be very aggressive towards you. This could be a sugar daddy or a sugar mama, or this could be a business. That's why I kind of feel like a bank. If it's not a bank, it's some type of business giving you guys money. It's going to increase your status, or giving you guys like a resource that's going to increase your status. Somebody maybe wanting to help you, or somebody wants to partner up with you. All right, so it's one of those. All right, so somebody who respects you guys. Yeah, we got Knight of Pentacles. This is somebody who, and the Two of Cups. Yeah, you definitely got somebody wanting to work with you guys, or like build with you guys, or like be in a partnership with you guys. So you got new friends, you got a relationship coming if you don't already have one. Now there's gonna be somebody who's coming because they feel like you guys will be stable together, like you guys will be solid together, and they may even kind of see you guys like maybe being more mature or more stable than they are, or having more investments, or having more security than them. All right, this also somebody who's very attractive too. You guys are going to find each other like be very attractive, and even if it's like not on a sexual level, it's more on the way of like you're a go-getter, like I'm a go-getter. You have status, like I have status. You're popular, like I'm popular. You know what I mean? You're strong, like I'm strong. It's like it's that they're around. You also got people who are around because Nine of Cups is here. You got people around who are counting your blessings. So you guys maybe must be getting going like very fast, like maybe seeing a lot more results. Things maybe taking off out of nowhere too, because Uranus is like unexpected change, unexpected energy. I didn't know this was going to happen. So just maybe some random idea or some type of random action that you guys take yields way better results than what you expected. All right. So maybe you guys are getting off the breaking path. Let's say that you have like a, because the Knight of Pentacles is here, which means that you guys may, it's in reverse too. So it means that you guys have had issues with routines, schedules, staying consistent, staying on the same path. There's a desire to get off of that. That's what's going to be happening for y'all during Mercury retrograde. So you guys may stop, stop doing the same pattern, start changing shit up. This could be like different schedules, showing up whenever you show up. You know what I mean? But also not really being committed to people. So that may be a big thing here too. So some of y'all may be, I was gonna say dating outside of a relationship if you have one, because we got Seven of Cups here too with the Page of Wands. So some of y'all may be like getting other options, like other choices when it comes to relationships, or you're just gonna have an abundance of like creative ideas, creative opportunities, beneficial opportunities to take action on. So you maybe like interact with that. Some of y'all though may be trying to do something more creative, and like in a screenplay way, or something that has to do with maybe like being on screen, or like that has to do more so with like creativity, or has to do more so with like following I'm not gonna say guidelines, but like kind of like letting your imagination run wild in a way. So this could be like just moments where you're just trying stuff that's a little quirky because of that Uranus energy. I'm trying shit that's a little quirky, but I'm following my impulse. So you guys may be following instincts, impulse, just doing wild shit, just maybe being a little bit weirder, a little bit like more outgoing than we're normal, or maybe a little bit more aggressive than normal, or a little bit more sexual, or a little bit more like assertive than normal. And this is actually getting you guys some results. All right. And people are gonna be watching you guys. That's a big thing here. People are gonna be watching you guys. So these will be people who are already established too. And I kind of feel like, and so for some of y'all, they're established, and some of them that aren't. Because we got Knight of Pentacles here, but we got the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles can sometimes be people who look like they have it together, but they don't really have it together. So you may be inspiring people around you who kind of seem like they're already having a strong foothold, let's say in business, in their career, or in whatever environment you're in. You may be inspiring these people to like maybe change their game up, to do things differently, because that's how you're going to be like coming to power or coming to fame is what I wanted to say. I wanted to say coming to fame. So for some of you guys are coming to fame and like a bigger level. And so if you're already popular, it's in a bigger level. You know what I mean? And you could be dealing with somebody who's just as big as you coming in. You know what I mean? You may be inspiring somebody who's bigger than you to come in and want to work with you guys. Because we got the Page of Wands here, which is a good opportunity, and the Ace of Wands. This is a good opportunity at work. It's pleasant news. It's somebody who you want to hear from. You like, oh, you hit me? Oh my God. You know what I mean? So it's like one of those opportunities. You're getting that. All right. So Nine of Cups here. It's just like a wish come true. It's a wish that you didn't really kind of see coming, though, because it is Uranus energy. It's one that you kind of maybe released, forgot about. Like, I wanted to do that, but I don't know. And it can also be a relationship, one that you maybe wanted to have, but at the time, it's like, I don't see it working out. You guys just maybe stop being devoted to it, or stop putting the energy into it, stop investing, stop showing up towards it. This is what's actually triggering this person to start wanting to take action towards you guys. All right, they're seeing how driven or how ambitious you guys are, and they found you guys to be attractive in a weird way, quirky way. Maybe it's because of status. Maybe it's because of like more sexual than anything, because of that Mars energy, and maybe because they're not used to somebody like you showing up or being around them or interacting with them or seeing you come across their timeline. It could be that too. So it could be that too. Like you're getting that type of opportunity with this person. All right, I do get a relationship, but you guys got options, choices to date. One of them, like I said, one of them could be a sugar daddy, but this is somebody who they're not consistent. Like they may not work like a regular traditional job. Whatever they do, it's not like a regular traditional job, or it's not one that pays a lot, but it looks like they save their money, or they do very well with like managing their money. They just tend to like overspend at times. Like they go into like self-indulgent mode, where maybe they're buying a bunch of luxuries, maybe they're buying a bunch of food, maybe they're buying a bunch of shit they don't need. But for the most part, they're doing pretty good with their money. I get you guys being able to date, being romanced by a couple other people. One, two, you got 4 different people here. So like, and the 7 of Cups. So these are definitely options. You guys are definitely getting an opportunity to like date because your status is going up. You know what I mean? So there's a breakthrough in your public perception, how people view you. You guys probably got the most positive reading of the night, almost, to me. I can't forget the other ones, but so far I feel good about this one because like you guys are gonna be showing up as unconventional, not what people are used to, but people are gonna be loving it. So yeah, you got some successes, material successes, because the 7 of Cups and the 9 of Cups, material successes in the 10th house. These are upticks in career and finances. So big change. That's all I can give y'all. A big change. All right, comes from your drive and your motivation. So y'all, let me give you signs. Could be Aquarius, Aries, Scorpio, Capricorn, Pisces, Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Scorpio. All right, you see Miracle? I thought I was in the bushes. You definitely wasn't. I seen you too, Curly Cookie. I seen them eyes. All right, Saggy Badgies. Did I do that yet? Nope, I didn't. All right, so Sag. Mercury retrograde. What's coming along with it? Hey there, Joy. It's the Nooners. All right, so Mercury retrograde. What's coming along with that for Sag? All right, Cancer. So you guys going to have a loving partner coming your way? Sometimes I think of it, if you already have a partner, this could be like your partner finding you to be more attractive, wanting to be more nurturing, more open to you, learning your philosophies. Because we got the 9th house here, so you guys could be dealing with the Sag, could be dealing with the Leo, could be dealing with the Cancer. All right, so this could also be like a mother figure, even if it's not like, even if it's a man, it's like more of a nurturing figure. Your partner just starts to care about you a little bit more. They find you to be very attractive. They're excited to have you around. They're very loyal towards you. They're also very protective of you as well. You may notice them being a lot more clingy towards you. If this is a new partner, which I don't know, but the 9th house is usually a second long-term partnership. So you guys could be maybe going on a long-distance trip or travel, or you guys could be learning each other's philosophies. They could be adapting your philosophies, adapting your way of living, you know what I mean, going along with that. That could be what's like finally starting to work out for you guys. Because with the Cancer energy, sometimes I feel like that place of like being at home. And in terms of relationship, we're like, I feel good now. So like there's a feel good moment. Even if it's not in a relationship, this can still just be like you guys are adopting a new philosophy or starting to feel confident in your ways of being or showing up in the world. He's like feeling confident in your beliefs and not being afraid to speak these things out. Because a lot of times when people have like beliefs or like certain like ways that they want to be in society, they usually kind of dim it down because other people around them don't agree with it. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, well, why did Noonie feel that way? Like, I thought Noonie was this way. And then I'd be like, oh, well, I don't want people to think bad about me, so I'm not going to be that way. It's like that. You know what I mean? So some of y'all are finding the confidence to just express your own philosophies, the way you see the world. Some of you could also be like, I don't know what's happening next. I don't think college is starting. Is it? The school starting? Because ninth house can sometimes be like collegiate or higher lessons, learning. Sometimes like finding a higher purpose to doing things, or the relationship is actually taking on a higher purpose in your life, and you're starting to feel confident or feeling a lot more love and a lot more enjoyment inside of it because it just seems to have a bigger purpose to your life. All right, we got the moon here in reverse. So there's the vulnerabilities or the secrets that are coming out, which could just be like emotions that were repressed, that were hidden. So you maybe, yep, Ten of Swords. So there could be also a secret. So it could be like a secret betrayal maybe that comes out for some of y'all. Or just like an uncomfortable conversation that you guys are afraid to have. This could be possibly one that ends the relationship. You know what I mean? Especially when you guys are getting very close to each other, or when you're starting to like maybe start, sometimes it could be like self-love. I almost kind of like feel like it's more like a self-love vibe. And that might be also keeping somebody like afraid to really approach you or come towards you guys, because you guys may be looking like you can take care of yourselves and like you really don't need this person around, and they may be actually a little bit intimidated about that. You know what I mean? Like afraid to really address you, or afraid to really approach you, or afraid to really say something. But they've seen that your philosophies are yielding results, or that your philosophies are actually making sense. You know what I mean? And they're seeing that things are growing because of that. Yeah, Five of Swords. This is in the reverse too. This is somebody who maybe walked away. So you got, if you guys are like leaving a relationship, you guys are unsure about leaving a relationship after a conversation, there may be like a moment where you guys just kind of like sit, pause, think about it, consider it. Like the conversation comes, it may be one where they say something where you're like, oh man, why would you say that to me? Like, I don't like the way you said that, or I don't like your way of thinking. Like there may be like a clash, maybe an ego clash, a power struggle. You know what I mean? But like, especially when things are going so pleasant, that can make you like kind of want to end the relationship because it's maybe abrupt the way it happens. You know what I mean? Like you may have seen it coming, but like the way it happens, it kind of like caught you off guard. Like, whoa, you know what I mean? So maybe this, that, but with the Five of Swords here, I feel like somebody's going to be trying to take responsibility for something that they did in the past. This could be an Aries, could be Aquarius. You do got random trips though, because we got the Fool here too in the ninth house. These are usually long distance trips. Now, for some of y'all, you're having like a long distance relationship with somebody, and that could be the innovative thing that's happening because we do got a lot of Aquarius energy here. So maybe you guys are getting into like a some type of like long distance relationship. What's up, Red Rose? You know, so it could be like a long distance type of relationship that you guys are having. Um, Also, I just feel like maybe your partner is going to start stepping up, being a lot more responsible. But it comes after a conversation where you guys actually clear the air and maybe like speak about some of the things that you don't like about each other. And that may be where like the issue is. Like you may like I kind of feel like they're going to adapt your philosophies, but like you have to talk about it first. So there's conflict that has to happen here because you're meant to have some type of personal growth during this Mercury retrograde. Ten of Swords and Ten of Wands is the ending. Nine of Wands is about a tipping point. I'm getting close to somewhere. We're getting close to achieving some type of goal. Sometimes it's a fear of failure or fear of things not going that far. And that's a conversation that you guys are going to be having. Like if we have this deep, intense talk, I may not like you no more. You may not like me no more. And I find you to be very attractive. So there's a fear of like confronting each other and actually saying what's on our mind and really like letting these things out. But there's going to be that. There's going to be a conversation. But with the Five of Swords here, we're having the conversation in a way where we're not intending to hurt each other and we're not really intending to win. We're just saying what needs to be said as a way of like figuring out like who does what or who takes responsibility, who takes accountability for this. What's your responsibility towards this? So you guys may be getting on that page where, all right, well, what do you want to do in a relationship? This is what I want in a relationship. We may express our desires and what our intentions are. Because with the Five of Swords in reverse, there's no real malicious intent. It's just that the conversations that we have could really be one of those things where it's like, damn, if I say this to him, to her, we're done for. You know what I mean? Like if I really put it out there, but with the Five of Swords in reverse, it's like you're gonna find more of a like lessen the brunt of the hit or of the like words that you say to them. Leo could be more of like a charming way, and with the Cancer energy, you may be saying it in a more sympathetic, nurturing, gentler, like charming way. Like it doesn't come off. It comes off even where you're able to like present a bigger picture of where you're trying to get to. So that might be like coming after a difficult conversation where you guys are like having to work through these things. Because the Ten of Wands is having to work, having to be persistent, having to be dedicated, devoted to it. So it's that. Also, you guys are getting a lot more discipline. So like maybe you guys are working out. Maybe you guys are like focused on your physical appearance. Maybe you guys are like just maybe getting more active. Ten of Wands is here, meaning that you guys will be getting your responsibilities or like everyday tasks will be easier to handle. You guys may even find like innovative ways to do things that you've been doing every day. So let's say there was an easy way to take your trash out. Maybe, I don't know, you know, Maybe instead of you having like, I don't know, maybe you stay on the 8th floor, maybe you could throw it out the window. That's kind of crazy, you know what I mean? But with Aquarius energy, you could do weird shit like that. Maybe you throw it out the window or some shit. I don't know. Just give me an example. All right. Also, I just get you guys being a lot more free-spirited, a lot more outgoing. Yeah, we got the star here. So there's rejuvenation with your health for sure. And your appearance. Your appearance is going to change, but it's more so like, it's not necessarily changing. It's more amplified. It's just people notice you a lot more. And you tend to just be okay just doing your own thing. You may be coming off as somebody who's like very, I was going to say renegade-ish, where you're just kind of like doing whatever you want to do. You're not adhering to the social codes or status quo of whatever's going on around you. People may feel like you're being naive because you may have like great aspirations, a lot of ideas maybe like enter into your mind or to your like your psychological, to your psyche. So you may be having a lot more ideas, or you may be having a lot more like just like passion to maybe create stuff or do stuff. You know what I mean? It's not necessarily like you're gonna be like, you could be because of the Fool. You could just be taking random risks and shit. But like with this ten of Wands, I kind of feel like it's more planned out. So like maybe you guys are like really planning it out. But to everybody else, it kind of seems like you just did this like unexpectedly, or you're just like taking like action on a whim, or they may kind of like maybe feel like it may not be successful if you do it that way, or they may like feel like you're not going to hit your goal. That might be also kind of like what you're experiencing too. Like if you're not having this with a lover, then you're having this with like people around you who necessarily don't agree with your principles, your values, and your beliefs. And they may feel like the way that you're doing things or the way that you're expressing yourself, that it's not really for any good, or it's not going to really give you any good results or favorable results. They're going to be watching it play out for y'all in a way where they're actually going to be kind of bitter that they didn't really jump on, or they didn't really engage with you in that way. All right. So some of y'all may be like traveling or having some type of new experience, some random like good luck experience too. Like somebody else may step up and like be responsible in a relationship, or be responsible for something. Like they may carry a burden or take on some type of responsibility that you were having an issue with. Like they may carry things for you or something like that. Somebody just kind of steps up for y'all in a way where you just didn't see it coming. All right, because we got the Tower here in reverse. So it's something that was fated for you, but it's just something that you guys didn't see coming. It could also be a relationship that's falling apart too for some of y'all. That might be kind of like what you guys are trying to avoid as well. Like one that maybe like you were holding on to, hoping that we would get somewhere, or we were going to go somewhere, but it just seems like it's not. But then it also looks like it could restart again, but maybe it's like at the end of Mercury retrograde. Because like this person plays emotional games because this person could feel like this situation will end. For some of y'all, they see you guys as like stability. Let me give you signs. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sag, Leo, Cancer, Gemini, Sag, Aquarius, Sag, Aries, Aquarius, and Aquarius, Aries, Scorpio. I definitely get somebody who's probably going to try to make amends with you guys too, but this comes after an ending, after you guys like let the situation fall out. So it could be like a conversation, difficulty, getting the words out, expressing ourselves in a way where we're not trying to hurt each other. The situation falls apart. This person starts to recognize, oh shit, Sag is my stability. I need to go back. I maybe need to apologize. But with the Page of Cups in reverse, it's an insincere apology, but like this is somebody who can see great things happening between y'all. So it could just be like a little falling out, like a disagreement. We're not on the same page. Maybe it's like a brief maybe breakup for some of y'all. Maybe like a brief breakup if it is. And if it's not, it's just like a brief falling out with somebody who you guys are like friends with. You know what I mean? You guys may rub each other the wrong way during Mercury retrograde. It happens. Miscommunications, misinterpretations. This ain't nothing special. You know what I mean? You may be coming off as too assertive, too comfortable, too confident, too cozy in whatever you got going on, and very strong in your own principles and beliefs. And that might be intimidating to them because they may have never seen you be this way before. You get what I'm saying? They may have never seen you be that confident, seen you be this assured. You know what I mean? So sometimes that can rub people the wrong way because they're like, damn, I never seen you act that way. Like, who are you? Like, what made you feel this confident to like just do this? Even if I don't agree with that, like, you would always take my feelings into consideration. You will always hold up to my expectations and how I wanted you to be. You know what I mean? Hey there, Kiki Brown. You know what I mean? So that's what's going on here. So yeah, you guys will be having a lot more masculine and feminine, like a good balance of masculine and feminine energy during Mercury retrograde. All right. Oh, shit that once bothered you guys won't be bothering you guys. That might be also what's catching people off guard. The shit that used to piss you off you probably don't even care. You're like, right off my back. Whatever. All right, let me give you signs. Could be a Cancer, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Sag, Aquarius, Sag, Aries, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Scorpio. Okay. So Capricorn. All right, so Capricorn. All right, so Capricorn, Mercury retrograde. Oh, okay, so we got Aquarius energy. So you guys could be inventing something new. Yeah, we got opposition. So this is two things here. One of you guys could be becoming a lot more open-minded or tolerant of other people's beliefs or other people's ways of being. We got sextile here, which also means the potential to get into a relationship. Opposition means that if you're getting into a relationship, next to sextile, it just means that whoever you're dealing with, you guys want the same thing, but you guys are going about it differently. But for some reason, getting along with this person, it just seems to we seem to gel pretty well. Like they seem to be very supportive. They make me communicate a lot more. They're easygoing. They also stimulate gifts or talents I didn't know I had. They maybe make me take risks or maybe make me look at stuff from a different view. So you guys could be like, so I think of Aquarius as being an 11th house energy, even though that's what it technically rules. It's not the 11th house energy in his deck, but it's just Aquarius right now. But I'm thinking of the 11th house. And so these are usually friends who are like helpful, usually friends who can help you up. They're usually in higher level or already where you want to be at. So this could be like a dynamic where you guys are like coming together. You guys may be putting your two strengths together. Maybe they're very good at like, I don't know, making the money. Maybe you're very good at setting a business together. Maybe they're very good at like, I don't know, whatever. You could be maybe a great painter. They could be like a great sculptor. Like you guys may be putting your talents together, shit like that. All right, you guys are learning to be a lot more tolerant of other people's views or other people's beliefs. All right, or somebody's gonna be doing that with y'all. They're gonna be starting to see your side of the story, starting to see your starting to see. I was gonna say starting to see your potential. So they could be starting to see y'all potential. All right, so you guys could be coming off as like more expressive, also like very detached, not really caring too much about other people's expectations or other people's opinions, but just open to it. Like sometimes I think of Aquarius as being somebody like, I hear what you're saying, but like, so show me something. So you guys may be coming off as like, show me, like, you know what I mean? Or the people around you may be feeling that way, like, show me, Capricorn, show us. How'd you do it? You know what I mean? Because sextile could mean that you're learning a new skill that you didn't know that you had. You know, it's like you have it, but it's like I have to work at it. So let's say like maybe you weren't good at doing sales, but after doing a whole month, say that you end up getting a job doing door-to-door sales. Now all of a sudden you learn a skill that you didn't know. Like maybe you weren't used to talking to people. Let's say you were shy at that time, but now after like knocking at 30 to 50 doors, you're super comfy talking to whoever. You know what I mean? There's that type of vibe that happens here. So somebody who's a little bit distant with you guys maybe wants to open up. We got 4 cups here and a 3 of swords in reverse, both in reverse. So these are relationships where it's like a high low. They fluctuate. One day I'm into it, the next day I'm not into it. Could be dealing with Cancer, could be dealing with the Libra, could be dealing with an Aquarius. All right. Confrontation just means that this person wants to have some type of interaction with you. All right. So you guys are attracting somebody who's now 2 things. One, you could be like inducted into like a closer friend group or like what do they call it? Like a select group of like high achievers or important people. Sometimes like, let's say we were doing sales. I'm in the top ranking of the sales this year or this month. You know what I mean? So it could be like that. Like you guys could be maybe like learning a new skill set of like how to draw in more people, how to draw in more clients, how to draw in more attractive partners. Like it's like an increasing status, all right? Or even like a new skill. You're learning a new skill because that's what the strength is in this deck. You're honing in on a new skill. And that's what sextile is too. So both ways, you guys are honing in on some type of new skill or new tool that you didn't know how to use. You guys will be learning how to use it. Probably through an interaction with somebody who's highly rated or highly, they're held in high regard. A lot of people don't get to be around this person. And it could be people, because I was about to say these people. So you guys may be in a group of like select individuals or like being recognized by somebody who's like very popular or has a lot of status. Could be a Taurus, Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio, Pisces. There is no Scorpio. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said Scorpio. Could be an Aries. Could be a Leo, Taurus, Pisces, Virgo. All right, and I got Libra and I got Capricorn. You guys are moving up in your career. We got 4 of Pentacles and a 3 of Wands. You guys are moving up in your career. That's why I kind of say like you guys maybe like being in a group of like overachievers, or you guys maybe being selected as like maybe like a lottery or some shit, or like just kind of like being maybe singled out or like being viewed. So I do get that. being noticed by a lot of people, but I also get like past opportunities that were missed out on. Somebody's gonna be trying to be vulnerable with you guys very soon. Oh, when I do that, it does that. Oh, okay. When I put the thumb up, it does that thumb. Okay. So you guys maybe also, So the High Priestess is also about understanding how life works, but it can also be like understanding about a new talent, a new skill, like fully getting it. Like, you know what I mean? Sometimes it can be like information or like being able to like read the underlying currents amongst people. So let's say that I'm in a crowd or I'm at a music festival, and you know how like you ever been like, let's say in school even, or anywhere where there's like a large crowd of people. You ever been at like a party or a club or an event where there's a lot of people and suddenly you see everybody moving, or you just kind of sense like a change in the crowd? It's that you're going to probably be picking up a new talent, a skill of being able to like read people, or being able to like kind of like see the underlying emotions that people aren't really sharing. You guys may be able to see through people in a way. This could also be like in clairvoyancy increasing, something like that. But it's a status increase for y'all. A status increase. It's a build up too with somebody who's maybe a little bit off limits, or somebody who's not easily catchable or attainable by just anybody. You know what I mean? Like they're higher up. So you guys could be dating. Yeah, I'm on Capricorn. So you could be dating somebody who's like higher up, or somebody who's just like not really like very much seen by others. It could even be a friendship that you guys are building because they're 11th house. But I kind of feel maybe romantically, or like they're trying to keep that intention hidden that they're into you romantically. All right, because maybe somebody wants to, yeah, it's 4 cups and the justice here. It just means that they want to make some type of amends. Somebody feel like they missed out on an opportunity. Maybe they weren't really open to that, or they just were like closed off during that time to emotion because of the 3 of swords here. There's maybe somebody who was like just dealing with a breakup or some type of separation, or they were just hurt still. Maybe like not really willing to be vulnerable. The Aquarius energy of being detached could be y'all just kind of like looking at the situation now from a perspective now where you're a little bit more understanding without judging, without being so critical, or somebody's doing this to you where they're looking at you in that way, where they're not judging you, not being so critical, and they're starting to understand you a lot better. You know what I mean? They're starting to understand like where you're coming from. So this could be good too. This could be crowds of people, groups of people. This could just be one person. It could just seem like you're just becoming a lot more like magnetic around this time. So you may be put up on a pedestal by a lot of people, or put up on a pedestal by people who you're attracted to, or people who you're wanting to like draw in. Because the High Priestess is also somebody who's very magnetic. Like people just can't read her. They don't know if they're interested. So that might be what's really going on. You may have a lot of people around just kind of filling you out, seeing if you guys are interested, because you'll be showing up as somebody who's like relationship friendly, or somebody who people would really like to get into a relationship, but it's just difficult maybe getting on the same page with you because your views and your detached analysis or your detached way of being just doesn't really like make them feel comfortable or make them feel secure enough. Also, we got a lawsuit or some type of court case going in your favor. You guys will be attracting partnerships because we got the lovers here too. So these will be attracting partnerships. It could be heart-to-heart conversations that you guys are having, or like if it's not heart-to-heart conversations, these could just be like romantic like partnerships that you guys are having that may be kind of short-term because of the star in reverse. They may be kind of short-term. Like you may have like high expectations of them going somewhere because of like who these people are that you're dating. Like they may be higher level, higher echelon type of people, or even if you're just working with them, these may just be like relationships where you guys are just working together maybe one time. You know what I mean? Or you guys are just dealing with each other like maybe one time, or like maybe a little bit, but it's like we don't go far. So let's say that maybe you guys just deal with each other through summer or some shit like that. It's that type of vibe, all right? But it is one of those relationships where you guys be mirroring each other. So you may notice that like people are like reflecting back to you who you are or how you are. All right. So let me signs could be a Aquarius, Cancer, Libra, Pisces, Taurus, Leo. I do get somebody, like I said, that's say we're gonna be making amends because we do. We got somebody that's gonna be trying to fix some shit with y'all. I wanted y'all to know that. They're gonna try to fix things. So like it's probably already broken, but like they're gonna try to fix it because in this deck, they're trying to fix something that's already broken. It's a vase, but they're trying to like glue all the pieces back together. So somebody's gonna be trying to fix something with y'all. They're trying to keep the hope or keep the relationship alive between y'all. All right, so Cancer, Aquarius, Libra, Pisces, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, Capricorn, Aries, Libra. All right. Okay, who's texting me? Hold on, let me see something real quick. Kiki. All right, so he's an Aquarius. What'd you say now? Hold on, look at that comment. What'd you say? Can't wait till this sound with that start cross training. Oh yeah, that training gonna get you right too. A train gonna get you right too, Curly Cookie. Ain't nothing like having a good body. Ain't nothing like it. Who is this guy, Shamar? All right, so Aquarius, what you guys got going? All right, potential relationship or potential gift, talent, ability. It's relationship because you got Venus showing up, which has to do with love. So potential relationship. It's a renewal. So you guys got a renewal relationship. Could be a Scorpio, could be a Taurus, could be a Libra. You guys got somebody returning back into your lives. All right. This is probably one of those because Pluto is usually a karmic relationship. It's not always bad, though, because we got sextile here. This means that you're meant to learn something that you maybe missed last time. All right. So it's also one that's going to be very easy to get into. They're very social. They're very creative. They're very supportive. They're very helpful. And if it's not necessarily a relationship, which I still feel like it is, it's interactions with people that have more of a pleasant feel to them. These connections will be maybe very intense. These may be relationships that is I don't know, just kind of feel like you already know them. It should be easy to deal with them or be around them. It should be easy to hold conversations with them. It's just one of those, you know what I mean? They're very attractive too. And very sexually alluring or very intense. The draw between y'all, you just can't really explain it. You're I don't know why I feel this way about this person. I just do. Why do I like them? I don't know. I just do. I just feel drawn to them. So you guys could also be feeling very magnetic yourselves because Scorpio is the magnetic sign. So Pluto represents that. So it could be maybe being that way. Also, there's a lot more, I would say your creative influence. That's always a good thing. Creative influence because sextile means that I learned something about myself or I learned something about myself or about my abilities that I didn't know before because of something else coming along. Sometimes in relationships, you're going to learn, maybe you guys have great values, maybe your self-worth is increased through these relationships because of the renewal. Sometimes the renewal, I'll give you an example of why this would make a difference from a past person coming back. So let's say that you were dealing with somebody who you were giving your best. You were doing your best. You were doing whatever you could do at that time, but they just weren't valuing it. This person coming back around could be them confirming that you were right. You were doing your best. You weren't the wrong one in this situation. And this can increase your confidence in a way and make you realize okay, I was right for expressing myself in the way that I was. I was right for taking these risks or taking these opportunities. So it's kind of that, a confirmation. You guys are getting confirmation for something. It could be about your creative talents, or it could just be about your ability to deal with relationships and be right in those relationships, or to choose the right relationship. So maybe you guys are getting a do-over to choose a relationship. All right, so we got 3 of Wands. So there's expansion and career. This could also be a trip travel that you guys are going on, but it's usually a short one. So maybe it's a trip travel. All right, there's also something that you guys are waiting on coming your way too. Most likely it's a relationship, but if it's not a relationship, then it's a renewal. All right. Yeah, it's most likely it's a past person. You're definitely getting a communication from a past person. This somebody wants to put a whole lot of energy into. So for some of y'all, you might reject this person only because of the 7 Wands and the 4 Cups and the Empress in reverse. Because your values, this person actually. So this person actually feels entitled towards you guys. So it's maybe somebody who maybe is full of themselves, maybe sees themselves in a higher light than you guys, maybe felt like they were better than you guys, or felt like they deserve more than you guys. I get them trying to renew the connection between y'all now. This person actually feels like you're more worthy. I mean, that they're not as worthy of you now as they were then. It's kind of like they see now where you were at, where what you were expressing, what you were trying to say to them. Now all of a sudden kind of makes sense to them because we got the High Priestess here too, which means that now there's some type of opening. Something's opened up to them. Maybe secrets have been revealed. Sometimes it's they started maybe the cloud is coming off to them. Oh shit, I start to see now that I was wrong. I wasn't really in the right. So with that, with the 7 of Wands here, it's usually about you having the advantage or having the overall say so in the connection. So if you have multiple relationships, because you got the 8 of Wands here, this could be multiple people trying to come back around to y'all, multiple exes. And these are just confirming you weren't wrong. You weren't the problem. And I hate to tell people that you're not the problem, because at some point you were the problem somewhere. Maybe the issue could have been you just weren't asserting boundaries, or you weren't really communicating, or you weren't being clear, you know what I mean? Or you weren't standing up for yourself. That might have been the issue. But for the most part, they're going to be your values and what you were expecting and what you were deserving of. You're going to see that you should have gotten those things from this person. They should have been a lot more open or receptive to you. And they're probably going to tell you that because the 8 of Wands is usually information or news that you want to hear. You've been wanting to hear that. So 3 of Wands is some type of relationship or some type of communication that you've been wanting to hear about. You're going to hear from. Now, for some of y'all, it's going to be in a creative venture or creative business or in a work field. somebody who's maybe in a higher status or higher level, because we got the High Priestess and the Empress. Somebody who's in a higher status or like a higher station in life wants to encourage you guys. They may gas you guys up, boost you guys up, share your work. They may send people to your way. This could be like a bigger patron, or like like you're dealing with somebody who's like higher level in a way, because we got the High Priestess here, which is also being included into a smaller group of like higher achieving individuals, or like being included into an all-inclusive group. All right, so somebody who you guys were struggling getting exclusivity with is coming back around, and like you guys could be also included into an exclusive group, or just maybe being seen as like higher level in a way too. Kind of like Capricorn, kind of, same thing. All right, your sex appeal is increasing, and that's probably why this person is coming around, because like the way that you guys are like presenting yourself has made this person start to see you guys a lot more differently. Like all of a sudden, it's like the shadow or the cloud of like mist has started to be revealed. You're gonna get a lot of communication from them, and they're gonna actually put in a whole lot of energy. What's so funny about this? Because the 7 of Wands and 8 of Wands, this implies that this is somebody who's gonna do the most. Somebody who's gonna do the most to get your attention, do the most to make something happen between y'all. All right, 10 of Cups here. This is somebody who wants a relationship, or at least wants the illusion of a relationship. It's out of jealousy again because of that Queen of Wands. Now, you guys could be also getting options or opportunities. So you may have like you may have like friends that are around you that are jealous of that. So you guys may be getting, you know what? These could be like, if these are like past persons, past people, or just people who you had these interactions with before, like on maybe a more intense level. You could be getting like a do-over with them, and your people around them are a little bit upset about it. Like your people, this could be family, friends. They may be gossip about you, talk about you. Like if you go back to a past person, these people may be upset with you. You know what I mean? Because they feel like you guys maybe were ready for a relationship, or you guys were moving towards a relationship. Like they could have been people you guys were having like lingering. I call them orbiters. Like people who just be like talking to you, chatting with you, maybe like busting it up, kicking a bobo, but it never really goes nowhere. You just maybe using them for filler because you really want this motherfucker to act right. Because the 3 of Wands, like I'm waiting on something I know is coming. So like you know it's coming, and it's coming because the High Priestess is here. It's like you know it's coming, but they're coming for more superficial reasons, and it's most likely out of jealousy or expecting because you got other people like hitting you up, or because they seen you guys getting some type of fast results. That could be it too, because the 8 of Wands could be fast results. Fast results could be at work. So like when you put your effort and your energy in, people are showing up a lot faster. Let's give an example. Let's say we're YouTube. Let's say that you post videos. More people are watching the videos. Let's say that you go live. More people are showing up to the lives. You know what I mean? And now this is where you're going to get the people wanting to renew the connection with you, because like, oh shit, I see you now. Hey, yo, what's up? You want to be part of my team? Because the 10 of Cups is here, which is part of a team, and the High Priestess is also an elite group of people. So they're going to, people who have an elite group or maybe like a large following are probably be communicating with you guys. This could be them like celebrating you, you know what I mean? And it could be insincere because they're also kind of jealous. So maybe you guys are doing something that's pretty popular here. Like you learned something new about yourself, but about your creative ability and your potential. You may start recognizing your true potential. I think that's what's really about to happen for y'all. All right, so look for that communication from those past people, and look for some people who are a lot higher than you, or maybe like a lot more influential, even in job, work, career, life, starting to give you your flowers, or starting to like recognize you, big you up, gas you up. They're actually insecure around you, but like, you know, they feel like this would be the best way to get on your side, or like at least maybe like get you to lower your guards, because you guys will be actually having the high ground or having the advantage in a lot of your relationships, and that might be something that they fear coming from you. All right, so let me get sounds. Could be an Aries, Pisces, Taurus, Libra, Scorpio, no Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Leo, Sag. Oh yeah, that's Scorpio because of Pluto. Libra, Taurus. All right. Also, it could be also you guys maybe leaving a partner behind, like somebody who you once had a relationship with, family with. This may be what you discover about this person. Like they're really superficial. Like they may only came because of something else. Like you may kind of like be able to pick that up. Maybe through conversation too, because the High Priestess is somebody in reverse. It's somebody who tends to gossip. It's also somebody who takes on the opinions of others, and they usually take action. They don't follow their instinct. They follow other people's. So like if other people told them like, yo, you seen my homegirl, she got herself together, you know Aquarius got right now. Go check them out. Yeah, they on their shit now. What? They got some money now? What? No, I'm about to go check them out. Or what? She got better looking now? Or he got better looking now? Or what? Were they getting recognized by who? Who's reaching out? Who's talking to them? Oh shit, I need to go over there and check them out before it's too late. It's that type of vibe that's coming for you, Aquarius. No. All right, Pisces. That is the best thing. Recognizing your own potential. That's one of the best gifts ever. You're like, oh shit, it's me. It's me. All right, so Pisces. There we go. 12th house. That's Pisces energy. So this is also endings but beginnings, but it's also about hold on. This could be endings or beginnings, or it could just be like isolating. But it's also like starting to like see some of your patterns, your negative behaviors. So 12th house is usually like clearing those things out. But it could also be like repeating these same patterns too. It just depends on what side of the spectrum you're on. Sometimes it gets, maybe you guys are fluctuating in that way too. Because I really can't put my finger on just off that one card, whether you're going in it or going out of it. And that might be part of it too, where you may be like, some days you guys are breaking patterns, other days you guys are like right back in it. So let's say that you guys stop smoking for like 2 weeks. Then maybe like the next week you're smoking again. Or you guys like stop some type of like negative pattern, and then next week you're doing it again. So like you may be like fluctuating with that, having that type of issue. All right. It's maybe also where you guys start becoming aware of like your self-limiting patterns, because we got Mars here too. So this means that you guys may become aware of your self-limiting patterns and break free of it, because we got North Node, that file right behind it. All right, so you guys are getting on your destined path, or getting on some type of like, I was gonna say routine schedule where you're supposed to be at, but like this could also just be like being a lot more like persistent or driven about like what you desire, and like really taking action on these things too. Like getting out of that pessimistic view, or that self-loathe, or that self-woe, or that victim mindset where too many things are against me. You know, in the past I failed doing this, or you know what I mean. Like you guys could be like fluctuating with that, but also moving out of that too. Just like taking action, because with Mars it's about following your instincts. All right, going with what makes you passionate. It's impulsive too, so you may just be impulsively doing things randomly where you normally wouldn't have done it before. This could also make you seem a lot more aggressive, a lot more assertive. You may even be a lot more possessive about the things that are yours. You know what I mean? Like this could be like, if I create something, I'm possessive about my ideas. If I own a car, people can't just put, you know, maybe I'm telling people to take their shoes off on my new rug or whatever. I don't know how you keep your car, but let's say you have little specifications. These things may be being revealed to you too. Things that you really need that you maybe didn't know that you need. All right, you guys could be like running into these things unexpectedly too. All right, so you're getting on your soul's purpose, or you're going where you're meant to go. Nine of Swords here again. Nine of Swords. So during Mercury retrograde, you guys will be also still kind of limiting yourself, still in disbelief of a previous situation. For some, it's like a relationship. Yeah. And we got a whole lot of Pisces energy. We got the Moon in reverse, Nine of Swords in reverse. So a lot of y'all limiting yourself, holding yourselves back from like chasing after your goals, your dreams, maybe depending on other people to do the work, or depending on other people for your value. All right, so it could be also that. It could be also maybe somebody who has got maybe stealing your ideas, or stealing your maybe stealing clients, or stealing like something around you. Like you guys maybe wanting to isolate, but also be aggressive at the same time, be like assertive, and like maybe even like physically violent in a way. Like people could be also say like depending on you, or like trying to steal from you or take from you. It's like going over the same issues with people and having to defend yourself. All right, so we got 2 of Cups. So we got Cancer, Taurus, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo. So I got rumors coming out about you guys. With the will, we got the Moon and we got the High Priestess in reverse. There's rumors coming out about you guys. All right, that you guys may have to stand your ground. You may have to like defend yourself, or like have to like prove your point in a situation. I get relationships. There may be issues with relationships, or it could be like there could be also like a like secrets being revealed about a relationship, because we got the High Priestess and the Hierophant. This is a relationship. That's a relationship if I ever seen one. But it's more of a spiritual relationship. But it's also a relationship where we don't really have like the same values, same traditions. We're kind of just together because maybe socially it looks like it would work together. You know what I mean? This could also be a relationship that you guys were keeping secret or keeping hidden. It may be somebody who's not really your type, or not your usual type. You know what I mean? So this could be being revealed. People may find out what was going on between some of y'all. So that could be that, you know what I mean? Or you could be finding out what was going on between somebody else in a relationship. So that's what's going on. So secrets are being revealed, because that's what the 12th house can be. It could be the unseen realm, things that we didn't really know about too much. You know what I mean? Or things that were kind of like hidden from us at one point. Maybe it was like around, because the High Priest can be gossip, and the Moon could be secrets being revealed again with this 12th house. So I definitely feel like it's secrets. Something's being revealed to you guys. It could be also revealed about somebody not doing so well, not really being financially stable, or not being financially capable. You might find that out about a partner, or about like in a partner, it could be romantic, or it could be just like a partner you're working with. You may find out they're not as like stable or like independent as they say they are. They may be putting on like they're doing this or they're doing that, but they may not really be that way. They may be stealing or thieving, or they may be like hanging around you because you're the one with the resources, because you're the one with the stability, or you're the one that has the assets or has the potential to make these things happen. Because the Eight of Swords is somebody can be self-sufficient. They know how to solve their own problems. So that might be where you're starting to recognize like, oh, I'm sacrificing myself for other people. Like I take care of other people's problems. I be helping other people out, and I be taking on other people's worries that are not mine. Like some of y'all maybe start to recognize like you're fighting other people's battles. You know what I mean? Or that other people are like having like maybe made you have to like fight where you didn't really need to. You know what I mean? Like I kind of feel like it's the same thing. It's taking on other people's battles. So some of y'all may start recognizing that. Like, hold on. That's your worries. These are your struggles. These are your burdens. How did I get involved in this? You know what I mean? So that might be like being revealed to y'all this Mercury retrograde. It can also be closure with the 12th house from a relationship that maybe you guys just couldn't like ground, couldn't get on the same page. Maybe this person was a little bit like off limits, or somebody who you really shouldn't have been dealing with. Sometimes it could be like dating friends, dating coworkers, dating friends, ex-partners, or like people who maybe you know through like too close. Sometimes it could be like that. So it could also be that like it could be one of those that's happening here. I kind of feel like you guys are getting into like a non-traditional relationship with somebody on the low though, like connecting with somebody like that on the low. And I think that may be revealed or like come out. Like, so there's maybe somebody who like gossips about you or speaks about you guys after a breakup. They talk bad about you, tell people about you, tell people secrets that you had to yourself, stuff like that. Like, this could be somebody trying to mess up your reputation. Yeah. Trying to like defame your reputation. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, man. So you guys may be figuring out that somebody was like just doing you bad. Like behind your back, betraying you, speaking ill about you, you know what I mean? Putting your business out in the street, you know what I mean? Making you seem like you're not on your job, or like you can't like do things on your own. For some of y'all, they're gonna try to say like they made you, like you're not self-made. I made you. I put you in that position to be where you are. You got a business, you got a house, you got a car, you got your hair done because of me. You know what I mean? Like that type of shit. Like they maybe like speaking about these things when you're not around, telling other people because there's an intention to try to like defame you or make you look a certain way. You know what I mean? So that's why I feel like you guys may have to be aggressive and assert yourself, stand your ground, or like create some type of boundary with this person, or like maybe just keep this person away from you. It might even be that like you might have to keep this person away from you. You know what I mean? And also like if it's like work or like in your career, like your coworkers, they don't really get along with y'all like that. That's what you need to know. They're not like the most fond of y'all. If I'm really being honest, they're not the most fond of y'all. But like other people hold y'all in a high regard, and other people revere y'all. So that's why they do. Because other people see you as status, and other people see you as like getting to it or whatever, or popular or successful. Then they have to acknowledge you that way, and they don't really want to though. Hey, what's up, Anna? They don't really want you to that way. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Curly Cookie, I'll be in the bushes too. I definitely. What Curly got going on? You know what I mean? And then I write it down in my notebook, and then I come here and tell the story. But yeah, I definitely get. What was I just saying? Oh yeah, coworkers. They're not the most fond of y'all. That's what I want to tell y'all. They're not the most fond of y'all, and they're actually kind of hoping that you guys don't recognize the authority or the power that you guys have, because you guys don't really need the people that's around you. They may be trying to work with you or trying to connect with you, but you don't really need them. And that might be what they're trying to like put back on you, like trying to like create these illusions that, oh, you need me in your life. I was there to help you. I was, you know, I wasn't really competing with you. I wasn't saying things about you like when they really were. They really were. You know what I mean? So these are people who really weren't like on the same page with you guys. We may start to recognize that. And it's most likely because other people are going to bring this information to you, or you're just going to hear it, maybe in passing, maybe through your travels. You may see it. You may see subtle signs because the moon is here. It's because sometimes be like seeing subtle signs. And the Eight of Swords sometimes be like, I just don't want to believe it, but I'm seeing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know the pattern of people acting this way, but like for some reason, this is my people, or at least I thought we were, and I just couldn't imagine them doing that. Like this may be like two-faced friends or two-faced coworkers or shit like that. Like people maybe also kind of seeing you guys as maybe superficial, speaking about that, or saying that you guys aren't as knowledgeable, think you guys are know-it-alls. Like your coworkers feel this way, or just people who are around you who maybe you had once a relationship or some type of close levels of intimacy. You didn't really know these people that well. That's what you need to know. You didn't really know them that well, not as well as you thought you did. And they're kind of afraid that you might really realize who they are or how they are. And that's what they're trying to like hide. You know what I mean? Because they really want to be friends with you guys, or they're really wanting to connect with you guys. But like they talk ill about you guys. They really dug your name through the ground. Y'all need to know that. Like, they really, yeah. I couldn't even get it out because it would have pissed me off too. And that's where that Mars aggression comes in. Because like I want to close these situations out. I don't want to deal with these people anymore. Once you find this shit out about these people, the stuff that they said, you're probably going to move on from them. And that's where they're probably trying to like fix these things up and maybe try to like portray them in a different way, or try to like get out and do damage control, where they'd be like, oh no, Pisces was doing this first, and it's just me being retribution. You know what I mean? Like they're trying to like express themselves or explain themselves in a way where it looks like they're not like, where they're not in the wrong. That's how it is. They're going to try to explain it in a way where they're not in the wrong. So, you know what I mean? That's all you need. That's what you really need to know. But it's something that you're fated to meet, because obviously you guys are about to become into some level of success or some type of independence where you don't need them anymore. So maybe let's say at one time they were a teacher or a student. Now you don't need them anymore. Maybe they knew more than you. Maybe they could do more than you. Zarya, come here. Get Royal's toy. Get Royal's toy. Get it. Throw it away. Put it in the trash can, or put it in that bag. I'm gonna throw it away. He nasty though. And then dump that trash can out. I'm gonna take them both out. All right, but anyway, yeah, that's it. So you guys will be figuring people out, figuring out why people want to be around you, why people are wanting to use you, why people are like, you know, maybe always trying to compete with you guys, or why people like, I don't even say why it seemed like people are being very superficial around you and not really like speaking or being like clear with their communication around you. This is why. This is why, all right? So let me get signs. Could be a Gemini, Pisces, Virgo, Gemini, Leo, Cancer, Taurus, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Aries, Scorpio, Pisces. God damn. All right. So anyway, y'all, thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all rocking and rolling with me, man. Rocking and rolling. Look, I didn't even expect y'all to show up. This is late. This is hella late. This is like, what time is it? It's like 12:30. I didn't even see this happening here. So I appreciate y'all showing up, being here. Hey, man, I hope y'all enjoy yourselves. It's over now. It's the next day. But whatever. Enjoy the rest of the night. You know, get good rest. All right. So loving them people who love on y'all. I'm going to check y'all tomorrow. I'm going to be back tomorrow with it and do my thing again. I got another all signs. One of these times during this week, I'm going to drop a pick a card. I don't know when I'm going to do it, but sometime this week, I'm going to drop a pick a card just because. You feel me? So anyway, y'all, I'm about to get going because it's pretty late. I've been out long enough now, and I got to get some shit done before I go to bed. So y'all enjoy yourselves. I'm going to see you again. You just woke up? Damn. You was in the bushes and dream. Damn, you just woke up this late, man. I did take a nap earlier too. It was a good nap too. And now I'll probably be up till about 2. But because I'm up, I'm gonna do a little bit of work and get shit done. Probably for my Instagram and see what's up with that. Did y'all follow me on Instagram? You know I'll be posting reads on there. I don't do it every day like I did before. For some reason, I'll be having these silent battles with people on my Instagram. I haven't really figured that out yet. Why we're having these silent battles, but okay. Anyway, y'all, I'm gone. I ain't gonna say that again. I'm gone.